Welcome back to the 10 Lions Podcast. I'm your boy, Jalani Lion. This is episode 32. In this episode, we will be discussing Palisades / California fires, Sexy Red gets boobs redone, more Drake versus LeBron James, one woman versus 100 men, TikTok shutting down in the U.S., Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order against Tory Lanez, Kai Cenat turns down 60 mil, and predictions for 2025. So make sure you watch all the way into the end so you don't miss a single thing. Also, subscribe, comment, like, and share. Introducing the guy that needs no introduction, D-Way. Commando is back in the building. Welcome back.
What's up, bro?
How you feeling, my guy?
Great. It's 2025.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? New money, new energy, new
That's
everything.
a fact. Man. New year, new you?
Nah.
Or same D-Way?
Yeah, same D-Way.
Okay!
Same D-Way.
Okay, we get into it. Yo, you said you wanted to get active. I got this episode like stacked with mad different topics across the board. So if you're ready to get into it, we can get into it. Before we get into it, is there anything you want to tell the people? Any advice, any wisdom, any guidance?
And they know my slogan, man. Don't let the bullshit get in the way of anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all.
I like it.
For me. So.
I like it. So first topic we got is the Palisades, California fires. So we got different things to go over, but let's get into the clip. Let's play a clip so we can just witness it. We're obviously on the East Coast. California fires on the West Coast. But the visuals, the videos is like it's like you just right there. So let me pull that up for us.
Yo, you seen the dude that made a TikTok while his house was burning down?
He made a TikTok like dancing?
Yeah.
No, I did not see that. That's crazy. I'm not even surprised for real, but I definitely didn't see that. I'm kind of glad I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But this is the video I was talking about.
This is apocalypse in California. Bro, real life apocalypse in California. Everything is burning to the ground. You guys, it's like a zombie land. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Everything's burning to the ground, you guys. People left their cars. They left everything behind. Newscaster out. Man. If this ain't crazy, then what's crazy, you guys? Is the world coming to an end? Oh my God, look at the grocery store. Look at this shit, you guys. What the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's nuts for sure.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Someone sent on Facebook a link for like the facts to read. So we're going to tap into that real quick. Make sure we get the facts out there about what's going on. And then Chris Brown put out a statement. And then Joe Rogan, you know Joe Rogan, the bald white man?
Yeah.
It's on top. He put out a little prediction of this happening and whatnot. But before we get to that, let me get to the statement. Shout out to Judith Z. Miller. She sent this for the upcoming podcast. It was a little article. It said, why SoCal, aka South Carolina, burns and who's to blame. 5 harsh truths about the devastating fires. As wild, they say 1, they knew this was coming. 2, budget priorities that set us up to burn. 3, fighting fires with modern day slavery. Oh, because you've heard? Did you hear about that with the prisoners that were also helping the firefighters or whatever? Like they were like, well, we can get into that. 4, billionaires own California's water. They own it, aka they hoard it. And 5, insurance companies are skipping town. So the first one, they knew this was coming. Let's see about this. Oil and gas companies like ExxonMobil knew as far back as the 1970s that fossil fuels would cause catastrophic climate change. A report from the Harvard Gazette revealed that Exxon's internal projections on the impact of carbon emissions were frighteningly accurate, even more so than government forecasts. Despite knowing the fossil fuels would lead to rising temperatures, droughts, and wildfires, ExxonMobil did not sound the alarm. Instead, they sowed doubt, funded climate denial, and doubled down on expanding their fossil fuel empire. So that's spelling out that this company knew that it was coming. Gas companies and oil companies knew that this was going to happen, but didn't do anything to prevent it. Budget priorities that set us up to be burned. At the local level, LA's political leaders have also failed their communities. Instead of investing in critical infrastructure to combat the growing climate crisis, like increasing funding for firefighting services, the LA City Council made a different choice. As Ariana Jasmine reports, Los Angeles Fire Department's budget decreased by about 17.6 million this year. The LA City Council did this while giving the green light to a 4-year commitment contract to grow LAPD with a hefty price tag of $1 billion. So they funded the police and they defunded the fire department, which is nuts because obviously right now what they're going through, that's a crazy setup. Number 3 was fighting fires with modern day slavery. So who is on the front lines battling these infernos? Many of them are incarcerated individuals working for slave wages. It's worth highlighting some key and mortifying data points from a recent Forbes analysis below. In California, prison labor is used to fight wildfires. While incarcerated people volunteer for these roles, the conditions and compensation are appalling. They're paid as little as 16 cents to 74 cents an hour.
Crazy.
Or a daily rate of $5.80 to $10.24. Their daily food budget is $4, usually comprising of a sandwich and an apple. When they're released from prison, they're barred from getting jobs as firefighters due to felony convictions, despite risking their lives due to the job while incarcerated. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Quasi mentioned modern day slavery as far as poverty. He compared poverty to modern day slavery. No, that's modern day slavery. But the prison system is modern day slavery, especially in California. I don't know about everywhere in the United States, but clearly with those numbers and those facts, modern day slavery is in the prisons. Billions hoard California's water. Wildfires don't just need heat to spread; they need drought conditions, which have worsened due to the privatization of California's water supply. More Perfect Union has conducted outstanding investigative journalism in this space. The Resnicks, a billionaire couple worth over $8 billion, own the majority of California's water rights. Their control over this critical resource has caused untold harm to 40 million Californians. Water should be a public resource, but in California, it's treated like a commodity for billionaires. That's fucking nuts. That's really OD because the billionaire couple owns the majority of California's water.
That doesn't
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That's just crazy. These are just crazy ass facts.
So I'm just saying the government do what they do, man, and this is disgusting.
That's
disgusting.
Nasty work, and it's just not even a joking way. It's like really just like eye opening and like mind boggling because like why do they own a majority of the water?
This ain't random though. Like this wildfire ain't random. Like
we're gonna get to that.
That shit ain't random.
The last one is number 5. Insurance companies are skipping town. Adding insult to injury, home insurance companies are abandoning California. As Barron's reports, after the devastating wildfires of 2017 and 2018, many insurers either paused coverage in high-risk areas of raised premiums to unaffordable levels. State Farm, one of the largest insurers in the country, recently canceled 72,000 policies in California, with many of those cancellations affecting high-risk upscale neighborhoods in LA, including areas now engulfed in flames. These companies aren't just fleeing from risk, they're leaving ordinary Californians without the safety net they need to rebuild their lives. This not only devastates Californians, it sets horrific precedent for other parts of the country that will soon be impacted by climate crisis or are already being impacted by the climate crisis. A recent study warns of this growing insurance bubble across the United States, which, when it pops, it will devastate millions. Yeah, so that's just all. This is crazy. All these facts are crazy. The insurance companies dipping out on the people is nuts because how are they supposed to rebuild? If there was any thought of moving out to Cali, you could cross that off the list.
Yeah, I used to want to.
Yeah, that's a fact. At least for like a couple months or some shit like that. But like, it's not even worth it. Maybe like to visit, but definitely wouldn't get a crib out there. And I think it's part. It's obviously not all of California. It's definitely like Southern California and whatnot. But madness, nevertheless. What you think?
I don't think this shit is an accident. I don't think this shit is random.
You don't think this shit is a game?
Yeah, none of the above. Like, I think you know, the government got a plan. I think we're gonna see a lot of crazy shit in the next 4 years, bro.
Let me before we get into that, let me just say Chris Brown had a statement. He said, "Someone starting these fires. Shit don't add up with the eye emoji." That's from Chris Brown. He said, "LA, make sure y'all throw a ceremony or a parade for these firefighters and first responders after this. Also, the prisoners who were out there risking their lives need time knocked off their sentences."
For sure.
Just saying.
For sure.
Back to what you were saying about you don't think it's an accident. Kind of
but like what he said in the first one, like shit ain't adding up. Like I mean, sometimes you gotta use your third eye.
Okay.
And nobody could see your third eye.
Okay.
Not a lot of people have a third eye.
Okay.
So I'm saying you got a sixth sense, you know.
There's different conspiracies that like someone was saying that like Diddy, his joint was gonna get raided in the next couple days. But that's
so they said he burned down the whole Cali.
I'm just saying there's mad conspiracies going around. There's Trump about to be going into office on the 20th? 20th. Okay. So it's just different things that are happening this month that they like speculations and conspiracies and whatnot.
Well, what I was really trying to say too, not to cut you off, is like
you think
they distracting us. Like is what I'm saying. Like there's probably something bigger going on that we're just being distracted by it. And not to say like this ain't no big deal, because obviously like condolences to the families that lost their houses and even people, or you know, people lost their jobs or whatever due to fires and stuff. I'm talking about there's something bigger going on that is trying to be pushed under the rug. Like that's what I mean.
What's it called? This is what Joe Rogan had to say in 2024, like months before all this happened.
I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons it freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and the fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When you're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing. I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons.
And it's either that or, you know, God doing what he's doing right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
you think it's either nature doing what it's doing, or you think it's God doing what he's doing?
No. I think it's either God's doing what he's doing, or I think that the government, affected the nature, because the government could do that. Like the government can make it rain. Like they can make it rain if they wanted to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's either that or God mad right now. Too many people doing too much shit they're not supposed to right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He tired of the bullshit, especially out in LA. Probably. I don't know.
Well, hopefully we figure out one way or another what the cause of this is. Make sure if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you chime in, because we respond to comments in real time. We're live right now. Tell me where you're from. If you have any opinions on what we're talking about, make sure you tap in so we can talk back to you.
Somebody just said something.
Oh, somebody did some. Look at that, right on time. That's on YouTube. Covering up the HMPV outbreak in China. I think this is one of your boys, Tyreek.
Okay.
What's that? HMPV?
Maybe I didn't hear about that.
I think I fucked with Tyreek. There was one of your mans that I was like, yo, you come on the podcast. That's him. Yo, spell out what HMPV the outbreak is, because me and Dre are not aware. But yeah, and why would they do that? Why would they cover that up if that's happening in China? I don't know. We can figure that. We can unpack that. But so the next topic we got on the list is, we went through Chris Brown's statement, Joe Rogan. We get the next topic we got on the list is Sexy Red gets boobs redone. Now Dre, is this an L or a W? What are we talking about? Fire?
Wait,
tough?
This is her before?
I guess.
And this is her after?
I guess.
Why'd she do that?
Okay. What you mean? Let's talk about it.
Why'd she do that?
You don't think it's
I really hate that, man. I hate when
talk about it.
I hate when they're so beautiful and they already like naturally.
All right, so look, this is before, because this is her second time again. I think it's it's her multiple. She's got them done multiple times. Yeah. Let's say it's her second time. So it's like, this was a boob job that she got, and that she wasn't happy with. So now she got a new boob job that looks more, in my eyes, looks more like quote unquote natural or whatever. These kind of look crazy, and these look less crazy, in my opinion. Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. Talk to me.
I just hate when they do that, man. Like, you ain't got like natural is beautiful, bro. Like,
okay. Your team natural?
Natural is beautiful, bro. That shit is beautiful. Okay. Like the stretch mark, everything's beautiful, bro. Like, I love everything about the human body, man.
But what if she had little bitties back in the day, like before she had anything done? What do y'all think about women getting boob jobs or BBLs and whatnot? Are you for it, against it? Dre, what you talking about?
He said it's a new COVID.
Ooh,
the HMPV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a new COVID.
Makes sense. There's a new. I feel like there's a new COVID like every freaking week, to be honest, like, or a new strand or whatever.
Yeah, so that's a good point actually, and that's like kind of what I was saying. Like, they hiding something, but like how I feel about that. Like, I was just talking to somebody. Like, yeah, it's good to look at. You know what I'm saying? It is good to look at. Like, that shit nice. Like, it's appealing, it's attractive and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I feel like when you get intimate, like, what's real is natural, because what's natural is real. You feel me?
Niggas speaking in poetry.
Nah, I'm just saying though, for real. Like, so it's like, I don't know. I don't really like all that, because then that shit be feeling fake, and then like 10 years down the line, you got to keep feeling your shit or whatever you got to do to maintain it, and like now your body's fake, and now it's like, I'm not questioning your character, but like, it's like,
but like what?
you wasn't comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to ruin your body, because these things be killing people. You know what I'm saying? You trying to upgrade your body at a risk of losing your health. You know what I'm saying? So where's your mental at, for real? You know what I'm saying? But no disgrace to the people that get BBLs. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like a natural girl, for real, chilling with no makeup on.
So do you feel like women shouldn't do this to their bodies if they want to?
Nah, I'm not. No, they can do whatever. I just feel like there's a high risk. Like, a lot of people I see a lot of, things that aren't good about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you're doing it for you, that's cool. But if you're doing it to, get the attention of other people, and, you're not doing it for like sole purposes, like, I'd rather women not do that, man. I'd really rather they not do that, man, because, you know what I'm saying, you got to preserve your health, you know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't good. Okay. That shit going in your body ain't good. And see, people can't walk for weeks and shit. They get ass eaten out what?
By
they get
what?
By like bacteria shit. Yeah, like they ass be eating themselves.
Oh, okay. It's like dissolving and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga said what? That was crazy. So all right, so I understand that. So like, how do you feel about Sexy Red, the artist?
Somebody says, I like her.
You like her? So you think that she got longevity in the music industry?
No.
What? How you gonna say you like her? You say you like her?
Yeah, I like her, but that's two different questions. Like I like her, but like, do I think she got longevity? No.
Damn, why? If you like her,
I like her, but doesn't mean she's like she has the potential to have longevity. I don't.
So you don't. So how much do you like her then?
I like her because of her personality.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So not her music?
Nah, I'm not a huge fan of her music because I don't like what she
promotes.
promotes.
Oh, nigga, I was asking about her music.
Oh.
As an artist, how do you feel about her?
Oh, I mean, I don't really like the message she be promoting.
What's her message?
Man, you know what I'm saying?
What's the message? What's the difference between her message and Glorilla's message? Hello? Talk about it.
Nah, I don't know. Glorilla, it's just the songs that I hear from Sexy Red, I always hear like just something brown and you know what I'm saying? And and she doing this and she got these many baby daddies and this nigga gonna do this regardless of what. And like, I think she's like even with Cardi B, I think like they was like just messing up like the girls like certain women said like that aren't Cardi B or Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? Like they're able to do that because they're at where they at. You know what I'm saying? And
so do you not like Cardi B either, or her as an artist?
Her message. I don't like her message like that she be sending. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't like it. Not a huge fan of it. You know
so do you? So what about Glorilla?
I like Glorilla though, cause she just keeps it G. She don't say nothing too crazy that I hear.
Okay.
Her song is "I'm fuck nigga free."
Okay.
She not talking about having 4 baby daddies and.
Well, she don't. Okay. Oh, there's a difference. That's a difference. Levels to the shit. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Fuck my baby daddy. Like, come on, what?
That's crazy.
Come on, like, isn't that Sexy Red?
Yeah, no, it is.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not too tapped in with Sexy Red. I said she kind of sounded like I'm not too tapped in with I'm not too tapped in with Glorilla either. Like I see her shit pop up on like
she has
when it's trending. Yeah,
that's who's got longevity.
She got. You know what's crazy though? I do feel about I do agree with that about Glorilla because like she's got the appeal, like people are behind her, supporting her, whatnot. But I said the same thing about Ice Spice, and now everyone's turned against her.
That's bad. That was a bad one. Though.
Ice Spice not last year, 2 years ago, Ice Spice was ringing. Fucking Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, everyone wanted to be next to Ice Spice. Now they just disappeared on her.
But you didn't hear her sound though.
I heard her shit was ringing. She had bangers.
It was drill though, and look, no, like, but like.
What's wrong with that? It was drill. It was drill beats. It was drill beats. It really wasn't drill lyrics. It was like club lyrics.
That's not longevity though. Drill is not longevity. That's not.
I mean, now I see that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just couldn't see it with her. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, you saw into the future.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I just see it with Glow. I could see it with Nicki Minaj. Well, that's already proven.
Right.
That's already proven.
What other new female artists you can see it with?
Damn, I guess I'm not really tapped into. Yo, is that Jordan Adventurer? Is that a girl or a guy?
I don't even know who you're talking
about. The person that made the song Kalani.
Oh, that's a girl. That's a guy.
Oh, that's a guy.
That's a guy. I hate you.
I didn't know that, but I was gonna say because it sounded like whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a guy. There's Doechii. I don't know her like that, but she's like a real lyricist. Honestly, like Kendrick and SZA both say like that's her like their favorite artist right now. But she's like a female rapper. If you don't know her now, you'll probably hear about her like this year. I think she was Grammy nominated for this up and coming Grammy season and whatnot.
And I didn't hear about her.
Yeah, she's new. She's new as far as being on the map. I feel like I'm sure she's been like rapping for years or whatever. But Doechii is like a new up and coming rapper that's like making waves, making like killing shit or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick collab with her because he's shown interest in her already. But yeah, that's enough for Sexy Red.
I think we got some comments in there.
I think I saw Dev had a comment. What y'all think about Thug's first verse out I didn't listen to it, so is that? I don't know if you have an opinion on that.
I thought it was cool.
Okay.
I thought it was cool. I think it's cool that what he does for Lil Baby and shit. He should have his first verse back on Lil Baby shit instead of his own shit.
How was Lil Baby's album? I didn't tap in, so
I like it.
Okay, it was good.
I like it.
The fuck does that mean? Was it good or not, Dre?
Like it's just like because it's like one of them things. It's like damn, bro. Like you know what people want, like, and it ain't that. Like these is so like I feel like his music right now is solely for the niggas that genuinely fuck with his music, and not for the people to look. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's weird. I don't know why he would, because he's too early in his career to be doing shit like that. In my opinion, like especially the way Gunna is going. Like Gunna is making like I'm not even too tapped into Gunna, but I know that the people are more so fucking with Gunna than Lil Baby right now as far as music.
Yeah, I also think that maybe Lil Baby's music fell off a little bit because he wasn't around certain niggas.
Like who?
Like the niggas, like Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the motherfuckers. When he was around them, that's when his best songs was out.
I mean, he's around Thug again.
Now.
Okay. So now you're going to see an increase in his music?
Yeah, because watch this. Young Thug about to do something with him.
Okay.
Watch. Because Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Watch. It's going to be crazy.
With Gunna or
Lil Baby?
Okay.
Because Gunna, you know.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, he gonna like, yeah.
Tyreek said, because Ice Spice was ass, trash lyrics. Yo, man, I was a big supporter of Ice Spice. I'm gonna take that to the grave, honestly, because I saw the potential. I wasn't the only one that saw the potential. Nicki Minaj, Drake flew her out. Taylor Swift, they was all collabing with her. Fucking, what's his name? What the fuck is his name? The C guy?
Central C.
That him. She had mad collabs out the gate. She got more collabs out the gate than any, like, than Glorilla, than Sexy Red. I guess not Sexy Red. Sexy Red had the Drake collab, but Drake's had a hell of a year.
What happened to that dude that had all the collabs before? What's that name? She's running. I got Drake. What's that shit?
I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know who sings that. That was like a one hit wonder, low key. I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
So
but there's a lot of people that hopped on that. A Boogie hopped on that.
No, but I'm talking about that's a lot of collabs on one
off of one
song.
Yeah, off of one hit.
Right, but like that's a one hit wonder that just got remixed. Like that was a big remix. Yeah. That's like but she had different collabs with different songs.
Yeah, but that's what's gonna make it fire though, because the collabs. And you know how the music game goes. They have 100 writers in there. They're not gonna make nothing sound disgusting.
That's not true because she just dropped the album. She just dropped the deluxe album that didn't hit.
Right. Just recently, right?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I just thought you said she got like 100 writers.
No, you're talking about you said she got slaps with collabs. You said she got collabs. She got slaps.
She got slaps on her own.
But with collabs, you just said, right?
Yes.
So those slaps are because everybody there's 100. If she has a song with Taylor Swift or whoever,
Nicki Minaj,
Nicki Minaj, nigga, they're gonna make sure that song is perfect.
Okay.
Before niggas go home, niggas gonna be tight. Niggas gonna be sick off all night off at 2 perks and Advil and shit. Like up all night trying to figure out how to make this shit sound right.
Man, I'm hoping Ice Spice turns it around.
Me too, man. I hope everybody prospers. Man.
What's it called? So more Drake versus LeBron, your man's.
Yeah.
You heard about it with the freestyle. He was coming at Drake.
Wait, who's my man?
Either LeBron or
Drake. What happened with that? Wait, what's going on? Cause I do see LeBron bumping Kendrick Lamar and shit.
Yo, I say something happened behind the scenes with Drake and LeBron to make them like there's a rift. Like LeBron did not just start choosing Kendrick over Drake and not fucking with Drake out of nowhere. Like,
oh, he's not fucking with Drake?
No, he has been fucking with Drake. He's been bumping Kendrick and been like dancing and out like us and all types of shit, like just pissing on the nigga's grave. Like it's not that's not regular behavior for LeBron. LeBron is usually Drake's man's. Posted up in the photos, all that good shit or whatever.
I think music's undeniable though, man.
Bro, all right, so this is what the people that I talked to on here, Quasi said the same thing. What y'all be forgetting when y'all say that? Like that's a fact. Music is undeniable. But if a nigga is calling you a pedophile on the song, and that's your man's, that's where you deny. That's like, nah, that shit is. I'm not bumping that shit. That's a crazy ass allegation on my guy.
So you know LeBron lives in LA.
Yes.
You gotta show respect. That's where that's where his head is at. That's where his kid's head's at. You know what I'm saying? That's where his daughter.
All right, so
that's
look.
where his daughter.
All right, so look. So say the song was about Bronny. You think he nigga lives in LA? He's just gonna show respect?
Nigga, that's his son.
Okay, say it was about D Wade. Say it was about his man, like his man's.
Yeah. Drake is his man's.
It was his man's. I'm saying something happened between them that made things go left where he's not. Same thing with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and Drake were mans. They're not mans no more. Fucking who else? I don't know. The Weeknd, just different. Future and him, like mad different people turned on Drake.
Yeah, Future.
Right, Future was Drake's man.
Yeah.
He's not. He was not his man's last year.
But you see what he said though, right?
Who?
Future.
Like in his interview.
Yeah.
What?
He said. He said. Why would he beef with Drake? There's no beef there.
We was talking about on another episode. I think it was me and Jesse. Future is trolling because he was also saying that like he should, if anyone should be offended on that like that verse, it should be him because he's saying that on his song that talking about the big three, fuck the big three. Like, so you saying that Future's not in the big three?
No,
whatever.
Future was never considered in the big
three. And Future knows that, but he's saying that I should be offended because niggas talking about the big three.
Oh, that's what he said
in that interview. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's trolling because
he's
like
trolling.
He was never like. But niggas do say you might be top 4 though. Which is, but like honestly, it's kind of funny because if you really unpack that, I don't know. I feel like most people would put Future ahead of J. Cole as far as music artistry and
artistry. I was gonna say if we're talking about artistry. Yeah,
people love Future and whatnot. Doesn't matter what.
I mean, he's top 3 artistry. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to artists,
okay,
he's definitely top 3 for sure. Well, I don't know. Young Thug is definitely top 3. I can't really say Future.
Okay. Yeah. What y'all think? Is Young Thug and Future top 3 in the hip hop artistry realm? But yeah, back to LeBron and LeBron and Drake. Some definitely happened because you are not you, bro. If it's Janaya or somebody else that's your man's that say that they are a pedophile on their song, are you gonna be publicly bumping that song on TV, dancing, wilding? Because that's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
I pray that if someone's calling me a pedophile on a song, you're not gonna be bumping that song.
I mean, I feel you on that point.
Because if someone's calling Drake a pedophile on a song, I'm not gonna bump it publicly, even if it slaps. I gotta do that shit in my room or something.
Even if you warming up though to a game and it's coming up.
Nah, because even Steph, you might have saw it. Oh, I think it was. I don't know if it was. I think it was the Olympics. There was like Steph was like, "Damn, there's more songs in the world. Like this is not the only song in the world." Like LeBron was like, "Nah, turn that shit up. That shit is fire." Blah blah. That's not what you do if that's your man's.
I think somebody said something in the comments. Somebody told me, listen, I feel you, bro, but like,
nah, the comments is chilling.
Is your man's off a GP or is he your man's off of being beneficiary?
Fuck is GP?
Like GP like just means like off of like muscle.
Nah, I need the initial. What the fuck is that?
I don't know the initial. I never knew the initial GP.
Nah, that's crazy.
I never knew the initial.
Niggas said GP and didn't know what GP stands
and it might be TP. I don't even know.
Oh, nah.
I really don't even know.
Nah, that's that generation
yeah,
shit.
It's the YNs. I'm trying to keep up with the YNs. Man.
Yeah, you not doing it. You don't know what the fuck they say. You know the context clues. Anyway. What do you tell me? You've seen LeBron James and Drake in close quarters, in pictures, out about, interacting. Does it look like it was because off the strength, or does it look like it was beneficial? It definitely wasn't beneficial because they both got their own money. They both got bigger bags than everybody.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, their relationship became close after. It may not mean nothing to y'all. I understand.
Sure, but how early was that? That was like 2009.
Exactly. At the prime of both of their careers.
No, that was the beginning of Drake's career.
That was the prime of his shit.
That was the what?
Wait, Take Care wasn't out by then?
No. That was on Forever. Wait, you're just singing Forever right now.
Oh, that was 2009?
2009, 2010?
And when did Take Care come out?
I don't know, like 2012 at least.
Let me see.
2011.
Take Care album.
It's 2011.
Release date. Yeah.
On my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nigga said LeBron found out he was a pedophile. He's
Oh, I missed that one. That's crazy.
he said that's why LeBron stopped fucking with him. Niggas is crazy.
Yo, I got a video to play, y'all. So just make sure why did that not come up? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. First of all right, I got a video to play. It's a classic. This is the video I've been waiting to play. And it's on this topic. Cause Ak, you know Ak, academics.
Yeah.
He chimed in. He had a
With what? LeBron and him?
Hell yeah, he had some shit to get off his chest. Let me pull that bitch up. It is too funny. Now, and then here we go.
Newsflash,
Bitch.
Newsflash for LeBron. Yo, LeBron. I talked to enough whores in Canada.
Okay.
I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
LeBron.
Shit.
You and Drake used to go on 2-mans.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You were cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile.
Shit.
He used to supply you with the bitches.
Shit.
I'm sorry, my nigga.
I heard this too from a close source.
Let it rock.
Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
Tyreek, what's up?
You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy. But when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores.
Okay.
When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black women. White women.
Oh shit.
I'm the guy.
Shit.
So when I bring the tings, and I'm hooking you up, when Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done this in 2-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about?
What are you talking about?
How about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships?
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you.
Oh my
That's
god.
why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on 2-mans.
Okay. That's a fact.
That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way.
He's a hoe for that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
He's a hoe for
Let's
that.
talk about it.
Nah, he's a hoe for that. I hate shit like that, bro. He's a fucking hoe.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He was guzzling.
What, bro? Yo, what, my nigga? Yo.
He was slobbering out there.
Yeah, like, yo, what, my nigga? Like, like, yo, my nigga, what? It's the most. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yo, he was getting that overtime.
Yeah, he had like Drake paid him $100 for that.
He was doing the 2-hand. Oh shit! But yo, I had to bring that shit up because that shit is classic. Yo, what's crazy is that Drake don't show him no type of love. But and I thought after the last joint, he went on a stream with like Aiden Ross for New Year's or whatever, or Christmas, whatever, for a giveaway. Kawazi was saying how that should have been Ak. Like he should have went to Ak, especially how Ak is always on his side, whatever, or the beef or whatever. I thought he wouldn't come out like this, but that nigga said top of 2025. I'm still rocking with Vans, even though he doesn't rock with me like that.
That shit sucked from the bottom of the land. Like he's on his knees on concrete. Like he got his knees on concrete, ready to work.
Like if you take that aside, as far as obviously he don't got respect for himself when Drake is in the conversation.
So say fuck what he said. Let's talk about the message.
Let's talk about not fuck what he said, because let's talk about what he said.
Yeah, but what he said was outrageous, and as men we never supposed to do that. But the message, the point that he making,
the point
he making,
is it valid?
I just feel like it invalidates it because of how he came out with it.
But it's not. But it's weird. It's very weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But he did that so Drake wouldn't have to. Yeah, it's bad.
But he
bad.
do what he's saying though. If I'm gonna keep it a buck,
keep it a buck.
If what he's saying is true,
you
feel me? Like nigga, if I'm out here, me and you like really, like I said, because I didn't know it. I didn't know if it was just off a beneficiary. Like I didn't know.
Right.
But if nigga, if you my man's like. When I'm in your town and we link up, I call you to set up the shooters, and you in my town and I set up the shooters. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we make plays
together. Like, and we not in the league together, but we make plays together. Like, come on, bro. Like, hell yeah.
Off the string. And it's like, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not like a heavy Kendrick fan, but I've become more of a Kendrick fan than I've ever been with this whole shit because Kendrick handles this shit way better than Drake handles this shit, and he don't got mans bending over and get on their knees for him on his behalf. So it's like I get what Ak is doing. He's defending his man. He's defending his idol. He's defending his God. But at the end of the day, you don't got to do that
at all.
You don't got to do that. And let that man fight his own battles. If he loses, he loses.
Please.
And you don't have to look crazy. But I thought that shit was hilarious. Obviously, LeBron's gonna stay out the way. And we just see what goes on. I hope if Drake is gonna say another thing about LeBron, I hope it's better than the freestyle because it was given like he was disappointed in LeBron because it was like his brother and he left him or whatever, left him hanging, But it's just like if you're gonna come at a nigga crazy, pause.
Drake too emotional for me, bro.
Yeah, and that's I mean, but at the end of the day, someone said that if nigga took a beating the way that Drake took a beating. They would feel a way too, or they would be quote unquote emotional too. Especially if you're the man that's been on top for 15 years or whatever. And it's just like, just know how to handle yourself. Play chess, don't play checkers. You've been playing checkers, you play checkers all 2024, 2025. Hopefully you play a little chess. You know what I mean?
I get it, but like at some point, bro, you gotta understand, not even the best is the best. Because there's always somebody better than the best.
I'm not gonna lie. Nigga, you and Future would probably be boys because the way you talk like the nigga said not even the best is the best. I can't even remember what you said a minute ago, but you sound like shit that's like just like Atlanta. You would thrive.
Because I feel like that though. Like the best gonna get beaten.
Okay.
So how's the best the best if the best just got beat?
Because he was the best for 15 years.
Yeah.
That's not to say that he's not like he could obviously be dethroned.
Because that happens in animal nature.
Okay.
When a male lion runs the pride for 10 years, but then a stronger male lion comes and he wants to take over the pride, what does he do when he wins? But the old lion was the best for 10 years. He was the strongest alpha for 10 years.
Just tapping in, but apparently Drake, I'm assuming it was Drake because that's a crazy typo, was ordered to apologize to LeBron in his camp. Yo, this gotta be someone you know, Princess Diana, because she only taps in when you're on here. But I could be wrong.
Diana?
Yeah. I could be wrong though. It could just be someone like a YouTube subscriber. Yo, Princess Diana, are you affiliated with Drake? Like, talk to me. But what's it called? I know that he had to take it down, his freestyle. He had to remove his freestyle. I don't know if he had to apologize to the camp. That sounds like a crazy rumor right there. We're not spreading no rumors. But anything more on the Drake and LeBron situation before we get to the next joint?
Oh, I thought you was asking the comments. My bad. Nah.
All right, bet. All right, so our next thing is one woman versus 100 men. You know what I'm talking about or not? Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Lily Phillips. Shout out to you. Because you held it down. Now, I wasn't a part of it. Gets emotional as she speaks about sleeping with 100 men in one day. And in one of her quotes before I play the clips, in my head, I can think of 10 guys I remember. She said that shit hit me like a landslide. Hold on, we want to play the clip.
Oh my god.
We're gonna play the clip and then we're gonna break it down after we play the clip. That's how we're gonna do it. Here we go.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by the 30th, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know. But yeah, I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously, it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should
deals
feel
a
bad
deal?
about that?
That's crazy.
I guess when you promise something to people, I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by the, I think like the 30th your people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
How could she? How could she?
I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all.
Aye. That's enough. We're not doing that.
Yo, bro.
Yo, what you think off first impression, first thoughts? What we thinking about that?
Bro, first of all,
Let me hear it.
First of all, I just want to give a deep prayer for whoever has the audacity, has the heart, has the ambition to marry that. Like,
okay,
that's insane.
L or W?
What?
What she did was L or W.
She fucked 100 dudes in a day.
Was that an L or a W, Dre?
That's a super L. What's left?
You know what's left?
What's left?
Let's talk about it. Now let's talk about
what's left. What's left?
What does that mean? What's left of what?
You just got 100 different. And you didn't. It's not like you jammed yourself 100 times. 100 strokes. You had 100 different strokes. What's the show called? Different Strokes.
No, she had 100 different.
Yeah.
So it was, and they're 5 minutes apiece. So it's more than 100 strokes, to be honest.
No, I said wait. Yeah, I'm saying.
So what do you mean? What's left though? She's still a person. She still
no.
She still got a soul.
Fuck. How do you have a soul?
How does she not have a soul? Because she had 100 different bodies in a day. What the fuck that mean? That mean her soul's not there. She don't got a soul no more.
Where's the soul? How do you?
It's in her. It's in her body. What you mean? Where is her soul?
Well, your soul's not in your body.
Where's her soul? Where's your soul if it's not in your body?
But it's right here. Like, it's right here.
Oh, it's in front of you?
I mean, it's right here.
It's where?
It's watching you. Your soul is watching you.
Your soul is watching you? That's the first I ever heard that one. But all right, I'll let her soul's watching her then. Let's go with that. Talk about it, Jay. Get down to the nitty gritty.
That's fucking disgusting.
It is. No, it is what it is.
That's a super L.
But why? And why does she not have a soul?
Bro.
Not like she sold her soul.
Bro. First of all,
I'll let you talk.
100 times 5 is 500 minutes, right? There's 60 minutes in an hour.
Oh, he's breaking it down.
There's 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360, 420, 480. That's yo. That's 8.5. That's 8.5 hours of fucking. That's a work shift.
Oh shit!
You doing full time?
So she killed. She killed that. I mean, she killed that. In a niggas was really doing a 9 to 5. She did 100 in a 9 to 5.
Listen, bro. Listen, God bless her soul.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Bad example for women.
Why?
You gonna cry about not making every nigga come?
That's not why she was crying.
Yes,
No, that's not why she was crying.
No, she cried. Yes, she did.
That's literally not why she was crying. She was crying.
No, there's another clip of her crying about that. Literally, she said like.
All right, but in the clips we watched, she was not crying about not making.
Yeah, I watched a different clip. I never watched those clips.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay, so whatever the reason why she was crying in that. But like, really?
Oh, Princess Diana was talking about Act, not Drake. As far as having to apologize to LeBron's camp. Oh, shout out to you, Princess Diana. Cause I feel like you only tapping when Dre's here. It's like if you fuck with Dre like that, I understand. But like, damn, she said she's a new sub and whatnot. But I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Dev said ain't nothing wrong with that. She the real MVP.
Oh, he's trolling.
Is he trolling?
Yeah,
yo, Dev, talk to your mans.
Because he got to break.
Shout out to Lily Phillips. She need a jersey. Put 100 on the jersey.
Because I know damn well that what nigga, you not doing nothing.
What?
You not do. All you doing.
What we talking about?
You know what? For you saying that, I feel like you the type of nigga to cup that now. Matter of fact, now that you say that, now that you say that, now you want to troll.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Now you want to troll. I'm a troll.
Jay, let's get into it. So you saying that you wouldn't cuff a girl that had 100 bodies
in a day?
No. Question is, if she told you she had 100 bodies, a baddie, you say you wouldn't cuff because she had 100 bodies.
First of all, so let me break it down.
Let's go.
I don't ever ask women their body count. So I wouldn't.
So
she
told
that.
you. What if she told you?
Oh, she told me that.
She told you off rip.
Fuck no. Because if you voluntarily telling me that,
yeah, I just want you to know. Just before we get into this, I've had
100
bodies. I just want you to know that. So she gonna be, and you gonna be like, all right, I gotta go.
Because it's like the dedication to even count that. Because I don't know how many bodies I got. You know what I'm saying? Like the dedication.
But if you had to estimate, it's okay if you don't know the exact number. But if you had a ballpark, give a number. You could give a ballpark number.
Yeah, but it would sound disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then how are you saying that you wouldn't wipe some that said they had 100 bodies, and you said you would sound disgusting because with the number of bodies you have?
It's my preference.
So you're a hypocrite.
No, it's my preference.
But are you a hypocrite?
No, because everybody has a preference.
Right, you could have a preference, but does your preference make you a hypocrite?
No. Why would it make you a hypocrite?
Because if you're saying you have a disgusting amount of bodies, but you don't want...
No, I said the number would probably sound disgusting. Yeah.
What's the difference between
disgusting and just the way you worded that sounded a little crazy.
Did it? I mean, we just talking here. We chatting here. So why is it an L?
We
talk about this one before we move on.
Yeah. So why is it an L? Because listen,
so I'm listening,
bro. If she tell me, all right. So listen, it's
time.
Like I said before, it's about my preference. Like it's like if you had 100 bodies before, let me think about this because you know what? I respect honesty. You feel me?
I'm gonna cut you off. Dev said, "Would you cut that for 10 mil?"
Of course.
Easy money.
Of course.
Easy money. Thank you, Dev. Easy money. But let's get back to what you were saying.
Like, I guess it's all about like the mood and like how things go. Like, because if I'm vibing with Shorty, we cool. Like she laughing at the shit I'm laughing at, and we getting together, we getting along how we supposed to. And she like, yo, like one day we just drunk and sitting there, and she like, yo, let me tell you something real quick. I got 100 bodies.
Okay.
I might laugh it off with her if we, you know what I'm saying?
If you in it.
But listen, I ain't gonna hold you, right? 100 sound way too close to what niggas got going on. So if you matching me, I don't want you for sure.
Okay.
Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't want nobody.
But that's where you're a hypocrite though. Like, cause like
no, I'm not. It's not. You're not a hypocrite for wanting something that you're not. You're not a hypocrite for that, bro. You like something, bro. You like something, right? Are you a hypocrite? Oh, well, let me say this, right? What kind of women do you like?
Okay, let's get into
it. Yeah. Because I'll show you why. I'll show you why. With your example, what kind of women you like?
What do you mean, what kind?
You don't.
I like loyal, honest.
Yeah.
Decent, kind, sweet.
But you
beautiful.
But you protect. But all right. So for example, right? You like.
Try to put me in the hot seat.
Yeah. The motive is to protect the black women and you know Kamala. The reason why you was behind Kamala was because it meant a lot for our black sisters and family and stuff like that, right? But you have a white girlfriend. Does that make you a hypocrite? Because you have a white, right? It's your.
Am I a black woman?
What is that? What do you mean?
What is we talking about? Because you're talking about your prep. Like that's you're not.
Yeah, we're talking about preference, brother.
Right, but
I'm not a black. I'm not a woman either. I'm not a whore.
But we're not talking about gender. You just made it about gender. We weren't talking about gender. we were talking about your sexual partners, the amount of sexual partners.
Yeah.
So the equal comparison was about sexual partners.
No, you're talking about being a hypocrite because
right.
What I prefer.
The hypocrisy, you can have your preference.
Yeah.
But the hypocrisy is, again, the comparison was your sexual partners. It was not your genders. So right there, you're comparing genders.
No, I'm comparing partners.
You're comparing partners, but it's also, I'm not a white woman, so I'm not a hypocrite for having a white girlfriend.
But you stand on protecting.
But just because I'm a black man, that doesn't, you know what I mean? That's why it doesn't make sense.
You stand on protecting black women.
But look, so let's say this. Say I drank, and I don't want my woman to drink. That makes me a hypocrite.
No, it doesn't, bro. No, it doesn't.
Whoa. What? That's crazy. What do you know? So what's a hypocrite? I'm not even insult you.
Hypocrite.
I'm not even insult you by saying what is it? What do you know what a hypocrite is? I'm asking you what is a hypocrite?
A hypocrite is like, oh, I don't fuck with stank bitches. And then you see a nigga fucking with stank bitches. You're a hypocrite. You're going against your word. A hypocrite is a person who goes against their word. A person that doesn't stand on their word. That's what a hypocrite is.
That wasn't a hypocrite. You just said I don't fuck with stank bitches, snake bitches or snake bitches.
Okay, a hypocrite. I don't smoke weed, but I smoke weed. You're lying.
That makes you a liar. That don't make you a hypocrite.
Yes, it does. That makes you a hypocrite.
We can define. Yo, Tyreek, Dev, someone type in because what the fuck were we talking about?
So
I want to keep this calm because niggas get a little hostile when niggas start trying to go crazy.
No.
It's all good, but what's it called? You're saying if you don't do something and do it, that makes you a hypocrite.
That makes you a hypocrite.
No, that makes you a liar.
That makes you a hypocrite, brother.
But we got Google right here. Nigga, no fucking cares. Nigga said if I'm not
the person who puts on a false appearance.
Okay.
That's what I just said. If I tell you I don't smoke and I smoke, I just put on a false appearance, cuz. The Merriam, go to the or whatever you want to look. Google Merriam because
tells a respectful man who turns out to be a cheat and a hypocrite.
That's what a hypocrite is, gang. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A person who puts on a false appearance. That's a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite because of what I prefer.
Right, but that's a loose definition. That's not specific at all.
How?
Because it says what I'm saying, but it also says what you're saying, and it's not. That's why you're leaning towards it because it kind of sounds what you're saying.
No,
it does. It's not specific enough for what we're talking about.
You're disagreeing with me. I'm not disagreeing with you. You're saying.
I'm definitely disagreeing with you.
I know, but how could you when you just went to Google and it says what I said?
No, I didn't read out loud what the fuck it says. It says a person who indulges in hypocrisy. That's too loose.
The meaning of hypocrite is a person who puts on a false appearance of virtue or religion. Of virtue or religion,
brother. I believe what you said. It's just too loose of a definition.
Now it's too loose of.
Listen. A person who indulges in hypocrisy is too loose of a definition.
So tell me why you disagree with me then.
Because I already told you. What you're saying is, you
said go to Google, so I went to Google. So tell me why you still
right. I thought it was going to give a specific definition, but they're giving vague definitions.
Okay, bro. All right.
Oh, where the fuck is our live commentary?
They in there. They gotta be in there.
Because we need someone to tie break this. Because you're saying if you don't fuck with, say you don't fuck with King. You're saying if you don't, I say I don't fuck with Kingston bitches, and I go fuck with a Kingston bitch. I'm a hypocrite.
Yes.
No, I'm a liar.
You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, bro. You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm telling you. If I tell Dre like, yo, if you fuck with Kingston bitches, you're dirty, and I go fuck with the Kingston bitches, that's a hypocrite. But it's also not a liar.
Okay, that's.
No. I need somebody to tap. I'm gonna call somebody. Dev said a hypocrite is someone that doesn't stand on what they say.
That's what I just said. Thank you.
Again, he got another comment.
Yeah.
He said you could be an alcoholic and not want a girl that drinks.
Yes, preference. That's exactly what I said. It's about preference.
Maybe you just want to.
Yeah, it's about preference.
Dev is your man, so it makes sense that y'all fucking align.
Let me call
Miles.
I got you.
No. Hold on. Wait, I don't know. Maybe not Miles.
Hold on.
Miles be having like I kind of be hating our conversations. I'm trying to think of who's an OG that we both know. You got another OG?
Yeah. Let's call Tyreek.
Let's go, Chris. Not Tyreek. I didn't even know Tyreek was an OG. You got Chris? You got Chris' number or not? Rotted. Who can we call? No, we need to call somebody because this is crazy. You don't got Chris's number. Who else do we know mutually?
Mutually? That's older? Do you know Ray?
Sure. Yeah, obviously.
You know Ray, right?
Yeah.
You want to call Ray?
Why not?
All right.
Tyree said, "Am I a black woman?" Is crazy.
Oh, which one is it? I got 2 Rays on my phone.
Damn. You don't got Kyle's number.
Yeah, I do.
You got Kyle Washington's number?
Of course I can.
Call him.
Okay.
That's the encyclopedia.
You want me to call him?
Hell, I'll talk to him. Yeah, nah. Yeah, what is this nigga want? Yo.
Hey, he probably not gonna answer. I ain't talked. I gotta call him.
We trying. Your
call has been forwarded to
motherfucker.
Yeah.
If niggas was dying, Kyle was the worst person to call, and he's like the damn near doctor. That's the crazy part. Tyreek said the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one. Oh, Kyle, you answered the phone real quick. This is obviously your brother Jalani.
Yo, what's up, Kyle? What's up,
and Dre? Yo, Kyle, real quick, I need you to help me out. So I'm gonna give you examples of a hypocrite. Actually, tell me what's a hypocrite.
Somebody who says one thing and does the opposite. Yo, thank you, brother.
Right, okay.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, listen, but a hypocrite. Look. Is there a difference between a hypocrite and a liar, Kyle? Or are they the same thing?
I guess they're essentially the same, technically.
Are they though, Kyle? If you tell me to exercise all week,
oh come on, you're OD,
and you don't exercise, are you a hypocrite? No, if you tell me I need to exercise all week, or if I need to exercise whatever, what people need to exercise, if you tell me that and then you don't exercise.
They're not necessarily the same.
Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. So now, Kyle.
They're not necessarily the same thing because you're not necessarily telling something that's not true.
Right. So you could be a liar and not a hypocrite, right, Kyle?
That's not my argument.
Oh, we cooking. We're cooking. We're marinating. Let it marinate. So you said absolutely, right, Kyle?
So you absolutely should be a liar, but not a hypocrite.
Okay, now, Dre, this is your part. I'm bringing you in now, Dre. What now? What's your fucking example? If I say,
hey, what's up, bro? So he's basically trying to say that
I'll say your example.
No. What'd you say before?
Oh, niggas is running. Say
no. What'd you say before? You said
niggas said bad examples. Niggas won't say the example now.
You said he said that before. He said I'm a hypocrite because my preference, right? He said we're talking about if I have 100 bodies, why wouldn't I want to cuff a girl that has 100 bodies, right? So he called me a hypocrite for that, and I said, how can I be a hypocrite if that's my preference? That doesn't make me a hypocrite. That's what I don't know why he brought up liar and hypocrite because that's 2 different things. And we didn't even talk about liar, but what we did talk about was him calling me a hypocrite because I don't want a girl that has 100 bodies. And I'm telling him I'm not a hypocrite because that's my preference. That's what I was trying to tell him before.
So it depends. Are you judging her because she has 100 bodies?
Yes.
No, I'm not judging her.
What the fuck do you mean you're not judging her because of that?
It's just not my preference.
Oh, your preference is based off your judgment. Your judgment and your preference are the same thing.
Judgment and preference are not the same thing, brother. It's not
the same thing. They're closely related, Dre.
If hypocrisy and lying is not the same thing, those are definitely not the same thing. But I'm saying
your preference is made off of your judgment. I'm not saying they don't have to be the same thing, but they're closely related.
Listen. Thank you. Listen.
You can respect her.
Right.
Despite the fact that she has 100 bodies, but choose not to date her.
Yeah,
but you don't.
No, you don't speak for me. Don't.
You do. You don't, Dre.
Let him cook, bro.
Do you respect her?
How you gonna let him cook? Let him cook. What'd you say, brother? My fault.
If you respect her, but choose not to be with her because of the fact that she has been with too many other people, for you, then that's not a hypocrite. If you don't respect her.
And I never said that. Those words never came out.
Do you respect her or not?
Why would I not respect her? Why would I not respect her?
All right. Maybe, I can't wait to roll this back in the clip.
Yeah, for sure. Me neither.
That's crazy.
Me neither.
Because all right,
You been good, Kyle. We on the podcast right now, though. Everything been good, brother?
Everything's good. Talk to y'all later.
All right, for sure.
and niggas didn't want. That's crazy because niggas didn't want to say none of the examples you said. Like if you was in Kingston, no, you don't want to fuck with. I don't fuck with stank bitches. Then you fuck with stank bitches.
Yeah, that's a hypocrite.
Why didn't you say that?
That's a hypocrite.
But why? So why didn't you say that to him so he could have told you that that's not a hypocrite?
Did I call Miles on accident?
I don't fucking know. Don't bring Miles into this. Yo, I got love for Miles, but the nigga is too left field, where it's like everything is like like not even controversy, but conspiracy, and it's just like, damn, we can't even really have a conversation because like we gotta define, like it's the same thing we're doing, but he does it with like every word, and I'm just like, oh nah, this is
what the comments say? What the comments?
Tyreek said the practice of we read that shit. Just because you tell someone they need to go to the gym does not make you a hypocrite because you could be in good shape and not need to go to the gym.
Which is a valid point as well.
I mean,
that is a valid point.
No, though. I'm not saying. No, I get it. Get it. It's fine. It's fine. Niggas don't know what hypocrite means, and it's fine.
I mean, hypocrite's right there. No. He gave you the definition. We gave
his definition was the practice of claiming to have moral standard or beliefs to which one's behavior does not conform.
Yeah, that's hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. All right, let's just keep it moving.
Hypocrisy.
All right, so you feel like you're not a hypocrite.
I'm not
for not wanting a girl with 100 bodies, even if you have, say you have 100 bodies.
Yes, you can say that 100 times on camera, and they will rewind it and tell you why I'm not.
I guarantee you. Once I post this, you're gonna get comments telling you that that's a hypocrite. How? I don't even know why you don't think. I know why you don't think it's a hypocrite because you think a hypocrite is a liar, basically.
I mean, we just called your brother,
and he said that a hypocrite isn't a liar. That's why I never said I was.
We just called your brother, right?
I bet. Yeah.
And he supported what I said. Everybody on that supported what I said.
No, everyone was posting their definitions of a hypocrite. I mean, Dev did fuck with you. Dev is your man's, and he did fuck with you. So there's bias there, but it's fine. And Kyle did say a hypocrite is not necessarily a liar. But what you were saying,
that's not my argument.
But when you said the example, if I say I don't fuck with snake bitches, and then I go fuck with snake bitches, that's a liar.
It's a hypocrite, bro.
So it's not a liar? Like, what are you talking about? All right.
Hypocrisy, the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform. That's what hypocrisy is, gang. That's what being a hypocrite is, gang. Literally.
So what's the example?
That's the definition.
What's the example next to it?
This is somebody just sent it to me.
So what's the example next to it? Is there an example with it? Or not?
No, it wouldn't make sense. His target was the hypocrisy of suburban life.
Oh yeah. I'm just asking for the example because usually when they give you a definition, you get an example with it. That's all I'm saying.
I like that one though. I can't wait for us to run that back.
All right, because we're not even done. I'm not moving on. We gotta get. I want to have resolutions before we get done.
Yeah, for sure.
So because you said,
oh, I thought you damn me up love.
I'll give you that anyway. So you think it's an L? Why is it an L? First of all, if you say it's an L, then you say like that was the bullshit too. You was trying to say that you still have respect for the girl if she had 100 bodies, and you know you don't. I don't even know why we. It's like you're playing games, and I'm being dead ass.
Nah, listen, I'll tell you why it's an L. Because one, for me, it's an L. For me,
is it an L for her?
No, she's good. She's up. She's doing. So her family's good.
Because no one's asking you, is it an L for you? I'm saying it's an L or W for her.
Well, I thought you was talking to me. So if you ask me if it's an L for me, but is it an L for her? Why would it be an L for her?
That's what I was asking.
She's eating.
Okay, there we go.
Good.
I mean, you could You could say it's L. You said niggas. You said to have a prayer for the man that wipes her up. So clearly,
yeah, because I couldn't do it.
Okay,
and I respect shit that people that could do shit that I can't do, for sure.
Energy is shifting. Okay, but I'll take it.
Dead ass. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect shit.
I'm not mad at it. That's funny as hell though.
Yo.
So, but you wouldn't wife though.
No, not me personally.
Why?
It's not my preference.
What do you mean?
That's not something I would prefer.
Why? What's not your preference?
And it's just really because like the.
So what's your preference?
My preference is somebody who's just and when I say this about preferences, I just would like her to have, you know,
what? Listen, nigga.
A lot less than 100 though, bro.
So what do you?
That's just what I prefer.
What is? So you want a virgin?
There's nothing wrong with what I prefer.
What do you want then, Dre? So what's your preference? A virgin?
I don't want no fucking virgin.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I just don't prefer a girl with 100 bodies.
Okay.
And there's nothing in the world that's wrong with that.
I'm not saying. I'm not. No one's. You're not on an attack. Niggas just asking what your preference is. You said so. All we know right now is 100 is too much, and a virgin is you don't want a virgin. So what is Dre's preference?
My preference is just a girl who, you know, knows how to carry herself and knows her value, knows her worth.
So a bitch that has 100 bodies doesn't know how to carry herself?
I just don't prefer a girl with 100 bodies. I didn't say that. I just don't prefer, and I prefer a girl that doesn't have 100 bodies. There we go.
What do you prefer?
That's part of my preference.
What do you prefer though?
That's part of my preference.
You're dodging the question.
No, I'm not. I just told you.
Right, but what you told me? No, you told me what you don't prefer. What do you prefer?
A girl that doesn't have 100 bodies.
So how many bodies is the limit for Dre? For women?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not putting a stopwatch on nobody.
Stopwatch? That ain't it. Nigga said, you mean calculate? It don't even matter. Well,
No, a stopwatch, like, because the time is up. You know, it's only your time. It's only your turn with it.
I'll let it go. Okay.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, but just realize, like, it's only your turn. When it's your turn, it's your turn. When your time's up, click. You know what I'm saying? It's the next person's turn, and they got the stopwatch. But my preference is just, I just would prefer somebody without 100 bodies, bro. That's it.
So you don't have a preference. You don't have you know that 100 bodies is too much, and you know that you don't want a virgin, but you don't know.
Somebody said check the comments, but
is 50 too much for you? Or 50? Is 50 valid?
50?
Yeah, 50.
At what age? At what age?
You tell me. I'm asking you your preference.
All right. I mean, if she's my age,
sure.
50. We got to talk about some things.
What we got to talk about?
Just like how you grew up. I'm not really trying to go too deep in that. I'm not really trying to go too deep into that because that's a touchy topic. But like, I just want to let me understand you.
Okay.
Let me understand you. And if I can understand you, why you did that or why you got that, yeah, you good.
But was it a problem or it's not a problem? Or is it
I got to understand what was going on. Because my thing, you know what I prefer?
What?
In a woman?
I've been asking.
I want to know how you think.
Okay.
I would love to know how you think.
Okay.
I would love that. That's the thing. That's the biggest thing I prefer.
Sexually, clearly.
Because
that's what we're talking about. You want to know how she thinks.
No, you said what do I prefer in a woman? So I'm telling you what I prefer.
So you're saying a random fact has nothing to do with the
I
bodies
want to know how
anymore.
she thinks. I want to know if two cars is coming across the road, and I want to know if she thinks she has enough, if she's fast enough to get across it before they come. Like if the light's green and there's two cars coming, and it's like a good enough distance where she feels like she can make it across the road. I want to know if you think you really could. Like, I really want to know how you think. I want to get to the basis of how you think. Like that's the person I am. Like that's what would make me fall in love with you. So if you have 50 bodies and it's due to a certain situation or situations, and
but why would it be? Why wouldn't it just be life? Like
no, I can't.
Would that be wrong?
If it's just life?
Yeah, just like her living
life.
Her life.
Be lifing.
Exactly. So like, I don't know. So is the 50? The 50 is a problem. It sounds like.
No, I just said it. No, I just said like if she's able to break it down to me, why? What happened?
But that spells out to me from as a listener, that spells out that the 50 bodies is a problem that she needs to address with you and communicate why is it even 50 bodies. Well, is that fair?
Yeah, let's just break it down though.
Okay, right? Please.
So if your girl tells you you have 100 bodies in the area.
Tyreek said 50 is too much.
He said,
yo, Tyreek, help him because he's squirming.
No, hell no.
Talk to me then.
They hear me loud and clear. What I'm
listening.
Saying,
we all listening.
What I'm saying is just like you got to understand. Like if you have 100 and we're getting together and we're thinking about now, I got to worry about when I go to the mall. You know what I'm saying, or when I'm going doing a show or whatever. or whatever we doing, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, calculate what's going on over here, what's going on over here. It's just too much to calculate. 100 is too much to calculate. We're talking about 3 digits. We're not talking about 50. We're not talking about 2 digits. We're not talking about 1 digit. You know what I'm saying? 100 is a lot to calculate, especially if it's coming from a specific area.
Right, but now we're talking about 50.
Oh, so we're talking about 50?
Yeah, now we're talking about 50.
I already explained. He said he got more comments, but I already explained what 50. 50 is not that bad to me. No. 50 is bad to me, but I understand life happens, so I'm not mad at
50 bodies is bad to you? Is that what you just said? I'm making sure I know. I just want to make sure I know what you're saying.
50 is not crazy, but it is crazy.
Come on, bro. Now you listen to yourself at this point. What are you saying?
Now, 50 is kind of crazy to me at my age. I'm 26.
But why? Just tell me why. That's all I'm asking for. You can say what you want to say, but just tell me why.
I can't really tell you why, again.
You can't tell me why? How you gonna say something's crazy and not be able to say why it's crazy? That's crazy.
50 is kind of crazy.
So you don't know why it's crazy though?
I do, bro. I just ain't really trying. Like,
you're not trying to talk about it on the podcast when we talk about shit.
It's just like because it's like
kind of crazy. Yo, I left my earrings at the crib. What the fuck, Jalani? Going though?
Yeah. I just feel like because 50 is like.
Come on, yo, spill your guts. Be honest.
Because you
keep it 100.
You think about math.
Yes. Okay.
You think about math, and it's like, how did you add up to that? What were you thinking about? Do you believe? Okay. Oh, let me. I finally got my thought together.
Thank God.
Let me break it down. Right. If anybody in the chat believes in energy, believe in this. Okay. Or if you don't believe in energy, believe in this. When you give your time to somebody, right? When you have an argument with somebody, what are you doing? You're giving your emotions to them. You're giving your intellect to them. That's what happens in an argument. That's why it's called an argument. You feel a certain way. It's not a debate. There's a difference between an argument and a debate. When you're arguing with somebody, you're giving them your emotions, your intellect, or how you feel, right? So by doing that, when you do that, it's like when you're having sex with somebody, you give them your energy, right? And now I want to know where her energy's at, what kind of energy she has, because the energy that I'm looking for, that I prefer, is no longer with you because you done decided to despair your energy with people for countless reasons. Now, before this is recorded, this is live stream, you could go back to what I said before. Now, if she had 50, I want to talk to her about what happened, why, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, because if you were just distributing your energy in the right places and doing the right things with your energy, then that's why I said it's okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, let them fathom. It could fathom. It could fathom. Let it sit though. He said if her life lead to her.
He said a whole different thing. We talking to you right now. So you're saying if she gave her energy to 50 different bodies or people in the right way, then it's okay?
If you distributed your energy in the proper ways, yeah.
What's in the proper way? If we're talking about sex, how many different ways? What's the wrong way or the right way? If she's a prostitute, like what are you talking about?
He said, think about it. The math don't add up. The math don't add up though.
I'm going to Dre. I will do the comments after.
No, but listen, I'm just because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to censor it because like I don't want nobody like. I really don't.
Why you censoring it?
I really don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. But
I'm talking about it then.
But I just because
on him
because I'm not a bully and I don't want to feel like because a lot of women tend to think with emotion instead of logic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like I said, a lot, not all, but a lot of women tend to think with emotion and logic, and a lot of people probably feel like I'm attacking them, but in reality, I'm not.
No, you're not attacking nobody. We're not even talking about no one specifically.
No, I know, but when you're talking about a specific group, you are kind of attacking them, like.
Right, okay. So, I guess it depends on how you're going about it. The way you're going about it, you're kind of like ducking and dodging, so you're not attacking nobody.
Yeah, because I like, it's there though. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, bro. It's the proof is in the pudding. Like, the proof is in the pudding. Like, that's why I say you gotta, like, I'm not trying to really say too much shit, but there's certain situations that make girls hot from dick to dick. that's not necessarily their fault.
Why isn't it their fault?
They gon' like.
Why isn't it their fault who they chose to have sex with? That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, what? Because that's what happens in the real world. Sometimes you don't get to choose who you have sex with. And
you're describing rape, sir.
And that can lead to different.
Are you talking about rape?
And that can lead to different things to make women act a different way. You understand? Like if a girl has 50 bodies and she's been molested as a child growing up, why would I hold that against her? That'd be crazy.
Well, she wasn't molested by 50 niggas.
You're missing a point, bro. You're missing a point. What I'm saying is...
I just need you to make it clear. Because if she was molested by one person, or say she was molested by 5 people,
yes,
it still don't add up to 50.
But all she knows from a young person was to give her body up to make sure all the pain goes away.
Okay, so would you be with a woman that was their case?
Yes. That's what I was saying before. That's what I was saying. That's exactly...
I mean, you're saying a lot more than you were saying before. I'm not.
No, but that's... If you look... I was being sensitive about the topic, but yeah, that's what I was saying. I said if I talk to her, I said I got to talk to her and figure out what happened. If that was the case, then hell yeah. I'm a man at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck about that. If something happened to you and you was mishandled, I'm here. What's gonna happen to you now?
So say she was most people aren't molested by like 5 people, but let's say
said most people aren't.
People that were molested. If I think the majority, if I had to take a guesstimate or estimate or whatever, people that have been quote unquote molested or sexually assaulted or whatever the case may be is 5 is getting up
I don't know why we said 5.
But I'm just saying, because you said, because we were talking about 50 bodies, and then you said if she was molested.
If she's been molested by one person and she has 50, I'm not mad at her, bro.
Well, the conversation, first of all, there ain't no way that's what you meant in the beginning.
I swear to God it was.
We got the tape.
Yeah, we do.
So now Drake, because Devin, Tyreek, and Greg, and whoever else is in the chat, this was a laughy type of conversation. We was dying because you was on the ropes. Now niggas talking about molestation and like whatever else.
That's what I was trying to say in the beginning.
So how do y'all? What say you now, Tyreek, Dev, Greg? If Shorty was molested, I don't know how we got here, but if Shorty was molested and ended up with 50 bodies, did she get the pass? Is that the exception?
For me, I can't speak for every man, but I know for me, like you asked me before, you say I'm speaking to you, speaking to me. I tell you, yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, you don't understand the trauma that fucks up a woman. That fucks up a woman's that fucks up her mental. Like now all she thinks is like giving up her body is what makes things go away. Makes like
you know what, Dre? You was on the ropes. You was in a corner. You was all over the place, but you somehow found a way to get the hell out of it, and I commend you. That's good work right there. Yo, Tyreek, I just gave him it. You said you missing the point. Dre's actually right about with the point about rape. Like, I think he might have said that comment. I hope he said that comment a couple minutes ago when I was still trying to like bait you or whatever the case may be. But yes, if you're talking about a woman was molested or whatever the case may be, is if you have your like if you give the past, okay, that's a completely different situation and statement than what we was talking about for the past like 20 minutes or whatnot. So now I ask you, Tyreek, Greg, and Dev, who all say that 50 is too much, 100 is too much, 100 is OD.
Yeah, I'm reading.
If she was quote unquote molested, let me know. This is crazy. Look,
he said something different. He said something different.
He said no, a L is a L. She traumatized, and I'm not God. I can't save these O's. That's crazy.
But see, everybody got different perspectives.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Obviously, again, this is not where we began. Yeah. And I commend Dre for getting out of the where he was at, the corner that he was in, because now it's a more serious conversation, and I'm not playing around with molestation, pedophilia, But I'm just posing the question. Probably gotta clip this part out when I make it into a clip, but it's fine. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Does that change the equation? Let me get back to Dre. So if she wasn't obviously molested, because that's not what we were talking about.
I was talking about that, but yeah. It's in the clip. I said
it's in the clip from the last 5 minutes. It was not in the clip 20 minutes ago.
No. When I said, yo, listen, if she has 50 bodies, I gotta talk to her and ask her what happened in life. You remember when I said that?
Yes, so you were talking about molestation?
Bro, I deal with a lot of women that been through that. Maybe you don't know, bro.
I'm not saying no, but I'm just saying that's not the picture you were painting.
It was.
I mean, I'm not saying that saying that you weren't because like, in your head. I deal with as far as you're verbally, I wasn't getting that.
Okay. But I deal with a lot of women that been through shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, so that's why I'm a little bit more understanding of it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I hear that, I'm like, damn, like, you know what's crazy? Tyreek know what I'm talking about. I was 17. I dated a girl who was 20 and she had 30 bodies. I was like, damn. Mm-hmm. I was like, fuck. Because my first year in college, 17. I'm 17. 30?
Yeah.
Damn near double me.
30 for 30. Yeah, I get
real documentary.
But go ahead.
Like, and it pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So from that age, I had to. What? Wait, what? He said, you saying you would cover, you saying you would cover for 10 million, basically, meaning you would let your girl hit for 10 million. I mean, yeah. I guess. I mean, if she already got 100 bodies and, yeah, I mean, I guess at that point, 10 million, yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said an L is an L.
That's a fact. That he's not God is a classic.
Yo, that's kind of crazy, but
yeah, I get it. He's right.
But I get it though. That's what I'm saying.
You're not wrong.
That's why I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, for sure. You made the conversation way more serious than it was. So thanks.
No, because that's what I was.
Great job.
No, because that's what I was talking about though when I said like we have to have a conversation, because to me, if you are like, see, you grew up good, handy dandy, mm-hmm. and you just out here jolly ranching mm-hmm. from cock to cock, like ain't nothing like this is what you want to do, because that's just not my preference. I'm good. Like,
okay, I get that.
You're a curious cat. Curiosity killed the cat. I'm not trying to be with a cat that got killed. Okay.
So what if Shorty, the girl with the 100 bodies, what if she dealt, like, what if she had that shit happen when she was a child? Which likely she did. Did she get a pass or not? Because she's 100. Come on, let's get the logic, man. Let's talk logic.
Listen, man, I gotta connect with her on a deeper level. Then yeah,
okay.
Yeah, if I could connect with her, listen, I gotta.
There we go.
I gotta be able to connect with her on a deep ass level, bro.
There it is.
On a deep
level.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, deeper. Deeper than all them 100 niggas went.
Oh man. All right, bet. So that's good on that. That's a classic. TikTok shutting down in the US. You got TikTok?
Yeah.
How you feel about that? They say it's supposed to shut down in the US as of January 19th. What other facts we got for that? TikTok.
I'm kind of glad though, bro.
You glad that TikTok will be going away? Why?
Because I never knew how to work it.
Oh, so you got it. So you just use it to like look around type shit.
Like people, like I really only got it because Crooks, like Janai, like he sent me some shit. He be sending me shit all the time on there. So that's why I got it for real.
Yeah. TikTok is mad. People love TikTok because it's mad informative. It's if you whether you're an artist or podcast or a chef or this or that, it's easy to get your shit out there and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Let's play this clip real quick.
TikTok is what happens if TikTok is really banned? The Supreme Court heard arguments from TikTok today that it should not be banned in 9 days on January 19th. But if the Supreme Court does uphold the ban, here's what happens. TikTok will still be on your phone, but it will slowly become unusable because it won't be able to update through the app stores. A lawyer for TikTok acknowledged this process today during the Supreme Court hearing.
At least as I understand it, we go dark. Essentially, the platform shuts down.
But doesn't Trump want to save TikTok? You might be wondering out loud to yourself right now. Former and future President Trump has been vocal about saving TikTok, but the ban would take place a day before his inauguration. He could try to push Congress to repeal the law and save TikTok, but that's an uphill battle. The law passed with overwhelming support in Congress. The last option is that the ban could be delayed if the Supreme Court decides to extend the deadline until after Trump becomes president, which means it would still be working.
This is simple to me, bro. This is simple to me.
Please,
you want to break it down?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
I mean, so this is not the first time we heard that the United States was going to ban TikTok. This is not the first time we heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
TikTok needs to advance their sales. This is a great promotion in sales. I mean, we all know TikTok's not gonna go away, bro. I mean, the hell? Like what? TikTok's never gonna go away. When was TikTok gonna go away? Remember, TikTok was gonna get banned last year, in the middle of the summer last year.
Right, but they were working towards it, and now it's way more.
It's not gonna get banned. I'll put money up with anybody. Anybody in the chat, anybody do that. Bet you.
Yo, Tyreek, Dev, Greg, like y'all listening?
Yeah, I got money up. So
Dre trying to put up bread.
I bet you it don't.
Because everyone's panicking on TikTok. And niggas that have TikTok, they know is and he just broke it down how it's gonna work or whatever. But hopefully it won't.
I hope it don't.
And honestly, I feel well, the way he broke it down too is like it seems like it's very quote unquote coincidental that it's happening as Donald Trump the day before Donald Trump gets into office, because
that's the greatest promotion. That's why I said I see how this is going. It's the greatest promotion. He goes in on the 20th. They talk about banning it on the 19th.
Promotion for Donald Trump or TikTok?
TikTok.
But TikTok being banned is not great promotion for TikTok. It's banning TikTok, and it's only
no. Any publicity is good publicity.
You believe that?
100%.
Do you think that the publicity Drake's receiving is good publicity?
I think is she still streaming?
Obviously,
and that's on a different scenario. We talking about
he's not streaming like he did the years prior.
He's also not dropping like he did the years prior.
No, he's dropping. He dropped a lot last year.
He did.
Yeah.
But he dropped a lot of bullshit. He did. What did he do? A Spanish album?
No, a Spanish song.
Oh,
a pop song.
Oh, pop album. He did a
song.
Pop. He did a pop EP.
It wasn't pop. It wasn't pop. All these things are all wrong. What's it called? He did a pop album like years ago, like dance album years ago. Not really a pop album.
Years ago?
Not last year.
Okay, 2 years ago?
Honestly, never mind is what you're talking about. If you're talking about that.
Okay.
He did drop an EP that was like 100 gigs or whatever. But there wasn't pop on that, but there was Atlanta rappers on that. But that was from last year. So he dropped a decent amount of songs last year, but he's not doing well because, like you said, it was bullshit.
There's bullshit.
But that's what
happens with the product.
That's also opinionated. Like
if you a drug dealer and you get in the top of the top, right, and then all of a sudden you start getting mids and lows, like that's your fault. If it's not selling the same, you want to know why? Because the quality is not the same. So it's like you're not producing at the same rate that you was able to produce it at. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that? So you're saying that the songs that he's dropped last year,
terrible,
they wouldn't have done well years prior?
Hell no.
So you think the bad publicity he's facing has nothing to do with his songs not doing well?
No, I think his songs are actually terrible.
What songs?
The songs that he dropped in the last year that I can't name.
Okay.
The ones that I can't name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all publicity is good publicity.
Yes. When you're at a low level.
He's not at a low level.
Oh, so all publicity is not good publicity when you're at his level.
Okay, so now you just changed your...
Yeah, it's okay. I changed it.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure we're on the same page. I agree to a degree.
I think anything like what we do, I think all publicity is good. I think anything that we do to try to get out.
It depends because yes and no. I agree. I get what you're saying, but there are exceptions to that rule because like what Act did, I don't think that's good publicity.
Act's at a huge level though, bro.
But I'm saying if we did that, if we got on our knees and started doing crazy shit like how he was for Drake,
that might go crazy.
It might go crazy, but then your reputation is also crazy. Like, oh, this was a nigga that was on his knees for Drake.
Act's reputation not crazy.
Act's for reputation. Act kid like. I mean, but he might, maybe he cares, maybe he doesn't because he's up or whatever. But he doesn't have the greatest reputation. His reputation, a lot of times, especially if you put Drake into the conversation of Act's reputation, he's a guzzler.
Rappers feel offended when Act don't post them. So what do you mean his reputation ain't that big?
But that's in a blog sense.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like he has a fire platform because people are tapped in. Yeah. But if you put Act and Drake in the same sentence, they're like, oh. He's a glazer, obviously. He's biggest #1 fan page, like. So it's like I don't know. Would you like to have that reputation?
No, fuck no.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That all publicity isn't good publicity because if you end up with that reputation, was the publicity good publicity?
All right. So you know Adam 22.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
Now, okay.
And now that benefits him though. because of the shit that he says. He called Ruga a monkey.
Okay, so I don't
He
know.
called Ruga a monkey.
I'm not super tapped in.
I'm just
but
saying.
I do know that he let his wife bang a male porn star.
Yeah.
His wife.
Mm.
His wife. So is that good publicity?
Yeah.
So would you do that?
No, it's because once again, it's preference. I wouldn't do that, but it is good publicity because you know how much ratings he got up? His shit went up. You know how many people went to watch that after that?
Okay, but what did it cost? That's like saying that's like he basically sold his soul.
He bended that though.
What you mean?
He bended that.
As far as what? Selling his soul?
I mean, he's having trannies sit on his lap and shit.
Oh, I mean, again, I don't know the.
That's
what I'm saying.
So it's like he do whatever. Like Wack be asking him, like, why would you do that? He just sitting there like, I'm comfortable.
So you don't think at some point that's going to crash and burn, and that is going to crash and burn?
No, because
when you don't have any morals or pride or.
No, I believe that, but in America that doesn't work. It doesn't matter. 6ix9ine didn't have no morals or pride.
And look where 6ix9ine is at. Who the fuck knows?
He just signed a $6 million deal with the Mexican cartel.
A $6 million deal with the Mexican cartel?
Yeah.
That doesn't add up to me, but I'm not saying you're wrong or you're lying, but I just don't like. Since when does the cartel do deals like?
No, I mean
music deals.
This is a real shit.
I believe you, but again, like what that sounds crazy as hell to me.
No, it does, but I'm just saying when you sell yourself short, and you don't have real character. Let me see, cartel deal. How much? Yeah, he signed a new record deal for $6 million, with the Mexican Central. It doesn't say the name of it, but it's called Cartel Group. But that's the deal. Oh, my fault. He signed a new record deal for $6 million. That's what I was talking about.
So it's not actually
with cartel music. No, it is the cartel. It is the cartel.
It's cartel with a K though. Is it? That's not Vibes Cartel.
Nah.
Okay. Shit. Shout out to fucking 6ix9ine.
Nah, I'm not shouting him out, but I'm saying though, like, it's just when you sell like you know how this shit works, bro. It's you gotta sell an image. You gotta sell what people want to see. People want to see bullshit. They say misery keep company. People want to see that shit. People want to see fights, viral shit, all type of shit.
Right, which is fine to a degree or whatever, but that's not like being fucking 6ix9ine or Orlando Brown or.
And he's still he's getting bags off of podcasts.
He's getting money, but he's not
still doing that.
First of all, he's not.
Thank you for saying that.
No, you're right. I will say that because he started off as an actor. He had a way more potential. He was a child star actor. He was getting money from fucking Family Matters.
Yeah.
And now he's getting money. He's bouncing the podcast to podcast, getting 20, little bags.
20 V1s.
As far as fucking, instead of being on the Hollywood, having his name in the Hollywood stars or whatever, or being in a movie with Will Smith or Denzel, or he's never gonna be a real actor again. So it's yes, he can get his little bags here and there like a streamer, but that he fell and hasn't gotten back up to where he fell from. So yeah, he could clout chase and do weird shit. Now Offset's doing the same thing with Cardi B, but at the same time, you can get a little clout from blogs, but you'll never be the rapper that you was with the Migos. Like that time is like low key, not even low key, high key over.
Yeah,
but you can still get clout.
Yeah, it is over.
But at the end of the day, that publicity ain't giving you what you had. You know what I mean? That's just my take. Hot take.
I feel that.
I don't even know what topic that was though. That was a TikTok shutting down. We just went down a rabbit hole. Let's get into Kai Cenat turning down 60 mil.
Yeah, I want to hear about this, man.
You hear about it with the clip that we got, because we stay clipped up.
Like that shit's weird. Like,
is it weird or is it bad publicity? Ain't bad publicity. Not all publicity is good publicity. Not all money is good money. Some might say. Come on, Dre, talk to him. Where the hell is this?
I just gotta know the negotiation because Kai Cenat the type of nigga to.
He type of nigga to what?
Right.
Let a nigga cuddle with him in bed.
Turned down $60 million to join Kick. Why did you do that? It wasn't right, and I couldn't join Kick at the time because it was like
I got to realize like not all money is good money. Some money, I think some money you can take, some deals that you can sign that would like literally jeopardize and slow down everything that you built up for. Sometimes you gotta just say no. Like this is not this. It's cool. Like it's generational, but I'm more like, what am I stamping on the world? Like what am I gonna be known for? So like, I don't even, if it don't make sense, I'm not doing it. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have such a great community where I'm at right now.
Right. That's why you turned it down.
Who did you rely on to help make that decision, or was that a sole decision that you made?
Nah, it was me and God. I can tell you exactly what happened. 2023, right before my subathon, got a call from Kick. They say, hey, we got these millions for you to do 15 days on Twitch, then come to Kick for 15 days, and then reveal that you're on Kick. I said, I told my team, I said, I can't do it. I didn't want to do it. They hung up. As soon as I hung up, I got down on my knees and I put my hands together and I prayed and I said, God, just turn down a crazy amount of money that will help me.
Yeah, it's just funny.
But I just hope you keep me on the road of staying focused and being able to achieve my dreams at a natural pace, at my own pace. And he answered. Like,
why he funny?
I really don't gotta watch no more of this, bro.
Like,
you're not jacking it?
Nah, because listen, I'm gonna tell you the
What's
difference.
happening?
I'm gonna tell you the difference between niggas, right? Young Thug said he took a bullshit ass deal.
Okay.
He took a bullshit ass deal, right?
Okay.
This is, you remember Young Thug, no teeth in his mouth.
Back in the day, lifestyle. Okay.
He's 6'4", 110.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He took a deal because he knew the opportunity it would give him. Like, God bless Kai Cenat. Like, respect to everything he's doing. Like, he's ODing, like, for sure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I think we should. Well, that's why I'm here. Fuck that. Like, I'm gonna break down the message properly.
Yeah,
like,
talk to me.
I'm gonna break it down properly. Like, if you don't have that if you already shining and you getting money and you're living good, you don't have to take the first offer you $60 million. Nigga, they offer you $60 million because they see what you're doing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they offered you so much. They know what it will bring them. They know what the revenue that'll come in off of that. Of course, you could turn that down because the number one deal in negotiation is never take the first offer. That's the number one rule in negotiation. You don't ever take the first offer.
Well, that probably wasn't the first offer for 60 mil. That's crazy number. That's a crazy number.
Nigga, they could have given him 100. Kai Cenat's the biggest streamer.
I'm saying though that probably wasn't the first deal. Like, you know what I mean? That definitely wasn't the first deal.
So then he's lying then, because he said they called him and offered him all these millions. So then that would mean he's lying, and that's why I'm trying to just picture the perfect.
Let me let you finish. My fault. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So because that's what he said. They said they called him. They offered him all these millions. Yeah, you have the opportunity to do that because you have a platform already. Young Thug said he signed that bullshit ass deal because he didn't have a platform. He said he knew how good he was. All he needed was to get out there. And once he got out there, he did what he did.
Right.
You understand? So this is a different situation. So you have that situation, then you have the Young Thug situation where he took a deal, a bullshit deal, but now you see where Young Thug's at. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want the, like the YNs, the young niggas, just to get the wrong image. Like, damn, like, nah, like, understand your opportunity, understand what's at stake, understand your background, understand your team, understand what makes sense. Like,
but I feel like you got to understand too, like, yes, Young Thug did what he did because he didn't have what he had, and Kai Cenat didn't do what he didn't do because he had what he had. But you also gonna understand, you gotta know. I forgot that this was not an argument, but a conversation I had with you that was like, you can't. What did you say? You can't. You can't put a price on yourself or something like that.
Oh yeah, people make you valuable. Yeah.
What's it called? All right, but
do
you know your worth or not?
Yes, you know your worth, but people are what make you valuable.
Okay. What's it called? So like, that's all I'm saying is, even though you're not up M's, I'm not up M's or whatever it should be, but like, if it doesn't sound good, like, say niggas got like would sponsor you to stand next to Trump or whatever, and like, you might be cool with that. I wouldn't be cool with that.
Nah.
No, I wouldn't be cool with that. But because it's just because, like, if someone is, like you said, but you're not negotiation. The first rule negotiation, never take the first deal or whatever. Like, if someone's gonna come to you with something, I mean, someone else is gonna also come to you with something.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, yes, Young Thug took the first deal he could, but if Young Thug held out, he could have got a bigger deal for his first deal or whatever.
No, I'm not saying he took the first deal. I'm saying he took a bad deal.
But I'm saying, so it's one of the first deals.
Maybe that's true. Yeah,
it might not be his actual first deal. Maybe but if it was a bad deal, it was one of his first deals. Yeah. It doesn't even matter because other artists take their quote unquote bad deals or whatever the case may be, and they're fucked. Yeah. Young Thug happened to be the exception to the rule where he was the gem or the diamond or whatever the case may be is, and he got it. Like everyone now that he's out wants to work with him. He got to move carefully because of his shit or whatever. Yeah. But like most artists get screwed over because they take a deal, but whether it's $1 million or $5 million or whatever the case may be is, but then they don't know how to maneuver after that deal is over. So I'm just saying, as for someone who's not on or doesn't have this or doesn't have that, like when the opportunity approaches you, you still need to weigh the options, whether it's a good look or a bad look, or what like your morals and different things that need to be in place. Same way that Kai Cenat. Yes, Kai Cenat made his decision because he was already up, but whether you're up or not, you still gotta weigh those things, whether it's a good look or a bad look, because he can lose everything he has tomorrow, type shit, based off of bad decisions.
Yeah, shout out to Darian. Darian said, "People make you valuable" is a tough statement for real. Shout out to you, bro. For sure.
It's a vague statement, Darian, because what that says to you probably isn't what this nigga means. This nigga is from Atlanta. That's a fact. Because what do you even mean by that?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think one bad decision can make him lose everything.
Nigga, Diddy's a perfect fucking example.
He didn't lose everything though.
Nigga is locked up and has lost. If he has money after this. First of all, he's not gonna have nearly as much. All right, so he's not gonna be zero. He's not gonna have $0 in the bank account, but he's not gonna be.
He's gonna have more than me and your grandkids will ever have.
That's not necessarily true. The nigga gave up, bro. On Cassie alone, nigga threw 300 mil, or is it? It was either 300 mil or 30 mil. 30. Sorry. 30. 1-0. I was off by 1-0. My fault. 30 million.
That's nothing to him.
First off, it's not nothing to him. That was substantial. $30 million is something to everybody, but it doesn't matter.
No, that is a correct statement.
Yeah, I know.
That's a correct statement.
But what's it called? That's not the only thing that's not even close to the only lawsuit he's dealing with. Not to mention, ain't nobody going near Diddy if he gets out. No one's going near him.
That's so it's like either Los and Stevie J was with him right by his side right before he got locked up.
Who the fuck are they?
You know who Los is, bro. Stop it.
King Los?
Yes.
Fuck him, because the fact that you stay next to Diddy with after the Cassie video, fuck him. I don't even. That's what I'm saying. The same man.
Money will make people stay next.
And don't say I know Los. I know Los because I know Los. But don't say that name for real.
What?
Los is a fire spitter.
Yes,
this is a fire spitter. Yes. As far as a nigga that's like making it, that nigga is not known.
I didn't say none of that, but if you,
I just know he's a fire spitter. Like, there's a fire spitter around the corner. You know what I mean? Los ain't like that type of guy.
All right.
You know what I mean? No. Anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This nigga Darian said Kai grew up broke as well, and he will not take any deal for sure. He also said relationships make you valuable. Y'all talking two different. Knowledge makes you valuable, Dev said. What are we talking about? Yo, but as far as Kai Cenat turning down 60 mil, what do you think?
I think it was a good choice because I think he knows he's worth more than 60 mil, and now he's gonna make the people see how valuel he is. And that's where he's gonna get his money from.
I think he would if the video was saying that like he felt like it didn't feel right. He got his he was offered that from Kick. He's on Twitch. He's got his community. He like knows how Twitch works and whatnot. He didn't want to really it's like switching brands like from Nike to Adidas.
Yeah.
And he got a Nike deal too. So like it's just
do we?
Yeah, one of them ones.
Oh, he's different.
Yeah, different. He's the first streamer to ever do that shit or whatever. So it's like,
yeah, that's what's up.
He's gonna get there regardless. I don't think it was necessarily a dollar amount. Because again, 60 mil is not like nothing to scoff at. Like if it was 6 mil, shit for me, 6 mil, I know to scoff at. But 60 mil is nothing to scoff at. But I think that he didn't feel it was right, and he just went with that. And honestly, he's gonna get there regardless. You got Kevin Hart just pulling up on his streams and shit. Kevin Hart saying he want to do movies with Kai Cenat. Yeah. Nigga, oh my god, what?
So what's 60 mil to him though?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's gonna run it. He's
gonna make that 60 mil,
right? And he's gonna do
by himself, without
yeah.
having to pay it back.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah.
So it just makes sense. But I get what you were saying as far as for being in the trenches or being like an average regular person, like 60 mil. Like you would be dumb not to take 60 mil,
right?
Unless they was trying to make you do something that was against your morals.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that I was piggybacking with it. Darian said Kai turned down the deal and got more opportunities. Yeah. He said Nike, McDonald's, made his first video game, celebrity basketball game, getting into his acting, etc. Yep. No glaze with my boy, it's him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no glaze at all. Kai Cenat is a real one, and he's like he seems authentic in what he does. He just seems like a good person. Is rare in like that industry as far as celebrities and whatnot. So definitely always a big supporter of Kai.
For sure.
And whatnot. Predictions for 2025. What you got? You got any? As far as with the different things for 2024, we had like Drake and Kendrick. Do you feel like Drake will make a comeback? Kendrick Super Bowl, the Jay-Z allegations, Donald Trump about to be president again.
So I feel like if Young Thug wants to be rich, I feel like 2025, I feel like he's gonna go at Gunna. You feel me?
You think Young Thug is gonna go at Gunna, but how does he do that with the different obstacles he has?
I just say that he felt a certain way about him.
But you know what I say that he's very limited to what he can say about somebody else.
He can't. All he could do is not talk about gang violence.
Okay, so how do you make a like? I guess that he has to make like a civil diss track.
Because Kendrick made a civil diss track when I'm talking about gang violence. Like Kendrick's diss track would clear Young Thug's guidelines. He didn't talk about gangbanging. He didn't talk about killing niggas. All he did was attack the other person. He didn't talk about.
You think Young Thug would even do that? I don't think Young Thug has ever even had like rap beef. He's also not.
Yeah, Sauce Walker. You never heard of that beef?
I'm not big on Young Thug. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, yeah. But
you think that's what he'll do?
No, I'm saying if he wants to make a substantial amount of bread,
okay,
that's what he would do. Because everybody's tuning into that.
You know I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. What y'all think, Young Thug? You think Young Thug will come at Gunna in 2025? Let me know in the comments.
And what else I think gonna happen in 2025?
Talk to me.
10 Lions podcast gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Everything gonna prosper. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get everything that we gotta get going on. I think the wildfires is gonna stop. And I think
hopefully,
and I think a lot of challenging shit gonna happen this year. And I just hope a lot of motherfuckers is able to fight the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit gonna happen this year that gonna challenge a lot of motherfuckers' principles, morals, characters, all that. Just make sure you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Just like slavery.
Yo, brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Donald Trump shit, as far as things being challenging, like he not even in office yet. He gets in office like a week from now.
Yeah.
But nigga is talking crazy. Like I don't. Yo, Darren, where did you stand with Donald Trump? Was that Uncle Trump for you? I feel like it was.
Oh shit.
Because like, what you say shit for?
Because to say Uncle Trump is crazy.
Oh, you would say so. So I thought you was for Trump, nah?
Nigga, you know I wasn't.
So you was neutral. No, I thought you said you was neutral.
Yeah. You heard me say this shit divides us.
Okay.
Like that shit divides us. Like us. Oh, why you voting for so and so? Or yo, he's racist and she's not. And she's pointing good points out, but nah, all this shit is to divide us, bro. Like this shit ain't for us. Like the picking the president ain't for us. Like people gonna pick me up on, oh, he's talking crazy. What? I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't for us. You know, if you have a third eye, you'll see that shit ain't for us. That shit's for them. And what is for us is to fight and to go against each other based on what they're telling us. So I mean, when we able to wake up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, we'll understand that like the government ain't for us, right? They say Democrats is for you. right? They say the Democrats is for the people, and the Republicans for the government. Yeah, don't believe none of that dumb shit. They all work for the government. Like, what the hell?
So you don't believe in democracy?
Democracy?
Yeah.
I just said, if you a Democrat, like, hell no, I don't believe in democracy. Why? How?
You know, a Democrat and democracy aren't the same thing, right?
Democracy is for the people.
Okay, so do you believe in democracy?
Democracy is for the people.
Yes. Do you believe in democracy? Are you for democracy? Do you support it?
Are we talking about political wise, or are we just talking about in general? Because I aim for the people, but when it comes to political speaking, I don't jack democracy, no. Because I don't think that the government is actually for the people.
So what other sense are you talking about democracy in?
I'm for the people, like I'm a street, like I come from where I come from, and I'm for the people. Like, everybody knows I'm for the people. Like, I'll do what for my people, but do I believe in the government actually has democracy? No. Fuck no. Do I think anything's for the people? Hell no.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
democracy. The word democracy comes from the Greek word demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning power. So democracy can be thought of as power of the people, a way of governing which depends on the will of the people.
I ain't gonna speak bullshit to you, bro. That's what I always tell you. I ain't never gonna speak bullshit.
But voting is a form of democracy.
Oh.
What do you mean no? That's the power of the people, brother.
No, because
people have the power to vote.
We're gonna go back to our first episode argument. Our vote doesn't matter, brother. Yeah, we could dive into that again and go viral again.
What's happening right now? Because you just said you agree with this, but then you don't agree with it as far as voting.
No, but they heard what I said. I said if we're talking about politics, no, because I don't think the government is actually trying to have power of the people, trying to go for the power of the people. I think the government's trying to control what they can control. That's why they're called the government.
But voting is the people's power to vote.
On, big bro, like, you understand?
I'm just talking to you. You
gotta understand, bro.
No, I'm trying to.
There's no such thing as the power of the people when it comes to the government, bro. There's no such thing.
But democracy is a form of government. Do you know that? Like, there's democracies, there's hierarchies, there's monarchies. Democracy.
No, that happens in every situation like this. There's monarchies, there's hierarchies. That happens in regular life, the job life, drug dealing life, NBA life, NFL life. Like, that just happens everywhere. But what I'm saying is, I don't believe that when the people for the government say that this is for the people, if you believe that the Democrats are for the people, then that's just for the people that to believe that, because I don't want to attack no type of person. Actually, I don't give a fuck. Yo, listen.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Gotcha.
If you believe that, you dumb as shit, in my personal opinion. Dumb as shit if you believe that, bro. You dumb as shit if you believe the Democrats is for the people.
What about Republicans? Is you dumb as shit too?
Republicans aren't for the people. They're for the government.
I'm just asking you questions.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's just like, to me personally, because how I look at it.
Tariq said, the problem is not democracy.
What did he say?
The problem is capitalism.
Okay, so.
And to second Dre, a capitalistic government is only possible if majority of the people is poor. The bottom of the capitalist pyramid. Now, Tyreek sounds like a nigga you need to chill with.
No, I
that you need to talk about with government and all that.
Me and him argue all the time. That's my brother.
Oh, but y'all argue about the government and shit like that, or what?
About everything.
Okay.
The problem is not democracy. The problem is capitalism.
Yeah, I just read that to you, but it's
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I got you. Do you think? Because if democracy, never mind. Y'all see what I'm dealing with?
Nah, okay, but what he's saying is not wrong. What is he saying that's different from what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
You're saying democracy is bullshit, basically, when it has to do with the government.
It is. When it comes to the government, it is. Because it's not based off of that. It's based off what the government can control. And he's talking about capitalism, which is basically what the government can control. It's capitalism.
Right, but capitalism is having to do with the money. Democracy is having to do with the people. If we didn't live in a democracy, we would live in a dictatorship.
We do. That's the problem. That's the problem with us. It's the U.S. We think we don't live in that when we really don't. When we really don't. When we really do.
No case.
We think we have control because we can have our vote in, and we think that what we think or what we want because this person is against the biggest op or the biggest person that's against us. We think that's gonna work, and it's all foolery. It's all fuckery.
Well, I disagree because if you have the power, if the people have the power,
no, we don't. That's the lie. That's the lie. But that's the lie.
No, it's not. It can't be a lie because you didn't let me finish sentence.
Okay.
If the people have the power to vote, is that a lie? That's not a lie. Literally,
no, that's not a lie.
That's what I was gonna say. So that's not a lie. So let's just chill out a little bit. The people have the power to vote, and if one person who is more like a dictator and one person is not at all like a dictator, what are we saying? You have the choice of a dictatorship. If one person is your leader that is more like a dictator, aka Trump, then you also have another person who is not like a dictator, aka Kamala, Joe Biden, Barack, different people. So that's the difference between you can have a democracy without it being a dictatorship, but if you vote for Trump or you don't vote at all, then you're likely to have a dictatorship if Trump wins. Like for example, the nigga is now talking about having the Gulf of America, making a Mexico an American, no, not making a Mexico, Canada an American state, like just all types of weird shit that he could think of, like going back on things that he said he was going to do mass deportation. Now he's saying that we need to let people in to help out, Tariffs is going up, inflation's going up, like just weird. Everything is weird.
I get it. Who do you think won the popular vote of Kamala and Trump?
Trump.
Is that what you think, or is that what you know?
That's what I think.
Trump falls just below 50% in the popular vote. So do we have power of the people?
He falls below 50%. So
.org. This is .org. So anybody that knows shit in real life, when you look up shit, it's not .com that makes sense. It's .org, .net, etc.
What are we doing?
Can you read that?
Which one do you want me to read? Oh, now you clicked on it. Trump falls just below 50% in popular vote, but gets more than in past elections. What do you want me to?
Democracy doesn't mean nothing in political world. That's what I just told you. The power of the people is not a real thing. That's literally what I just said. The power of the people is not a real thing. Our vote doesn't matter. Kamala won the popular vote. He fell just between. Maybe not. Let me not say that.
That's also not. That's
not true. That's not true because there's more than 2 presidential races. Right. So let me not say that.
So he fell below 50%, but she fell below him.
Did she?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
That's probably true.
Yep.
That's definitely probably true.
Right. I'm glad we got here.
No, that's probably true.
It's fine. It's as long as we get here. It doesn't matter how we get here.
I just want to know who actually won.
He won by a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
So now, whenever you want to get to,
you
might have to re-navigate your point.
I don't have to because at the end of the day,
the day's gonna end.
Yeah. and on top of that, the power of the people doesn't matter.
Oh my God!
It doesn't when we're talking about political reasons.
Well, why though? The power of the people made him the fucking president.
That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Because it's not our vote that makes him the president. It's the people behind the scenes that makes him the president, bro. And you know that. I know that. We graduated high school, so we have to know that. No.
First of all, a lot of people graduate high school that don't know a lot of shit.
But I know you know that. Back to my point. I know you know that.
Well, you just thought because he had under 50% that's what, like, you know what I mean? You had a point.
That was a bad argument.
Right, it's okay. This is also a bad argument.
That's part of being a man. When you're wrong, you gotta accept when you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, I'm wrong there.
Yeah, that was a shot.
And you see me while I'm looking at it.
But this is also a bad argument because what you're alluding to is the electoral votes.
No, what I'm alluding to is the power of the people. Your definition.
But you said the behind the scenes people make Trump
the president.
That's the electoral college.
Yes.
Okay, but the electoral college, so like that is comprised of every state has members in the electoral college.
Yes.
But it's the popular vote
doesn't base
the popular vote in each state. The electoral college normally leans towards whatever the popular vote is voting.
That's not true either, bro.
That is true.
No, it's not.
Okay.
We can look that up though.
No, that would take too long to look up.
Yeah, but I
guess I could look that up.
Go through this. Anybody in the comments, like, that's actually not true. Like, that's actually not true.
Okay.
They could care less about us, bro. Care less if we vote for somebody and they don't like them, bro. They give a fuck. We peonies. What's that word?
Peons?
Peons. We peons to them, bro.
Nigga said pennies. Okay.
Well, we are pennies to them too. Because pennies is the lowest value of money, right?
I don't know, guys.
Am I wrong? Is pennies the lowest value of money? What's electoral votes? What's that say? Electoral votes. It's the group of presidential elections that's for.
No, I'm trying to get you. I want you to. I want to give you what is electoral vote.
No, I
want you to know how it. I want you to know how it like works.
Trust me, I have all these arguments all the time, bro. I have these arguments all the time. This ain't the first time I had this argument, bro. You know what I'm saying? This government is disgusting. I gotta hit Kyle up after this. That was crazy.
I gotta freaking go to my mom's old crib to do some shit. How does the
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I already tried to tell you that.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
But I because I've had these podcasts.
It's not gonna say what you saying. It's not gonna say what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying what I've read, so I know that.
So why you looked up? I seen you typing 3 different times.
Because I'm not just looking at the definition of what an electoral college is, because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how it works.
Oh, perfect, right here. How does it work?
Now it's perfect.
Each state has a number of electoral votes, roughly in line with the size of its population, or whatever. Cool.
My fault.
A candidate who won a state.
Generally, states award all their electoral college votes to whoever wins the polls in ordinary voters in the state. They're talking about the popular vote. Generally, states award all their electoral college votes. States award all their electoral college votes to whoever wins the polls of ordinary voters in the state. Dre, I'm about to hit you. What do you mean?
Does that say that, bro?
Nigga, what do you think I'm doing? You think I'm reading off my hand? Right here, let me highlight it for you since niggas can't.
Generally, states award all their electoral college votes to whoever wins the poll of the ordinary votes of the voters in the state. That's what it says.
Which is what I said. Electoral college votes are generally based on the state's popular votes. Yeah. And nigga said that's not true. Now here we are, BBC website.
So I have a question. So generally,
I need a break.
Does generally mean all the time, or just generally?
I said normally. It said generally. Those are synonyms.
No, those are. But that's not how it works in America, brother.
What the fuck are you talking about? That they're talking about America. Now, the only way that they said generally, and I'm saying normally, is because 1 or 2 or 3 states won't go with the popular vote. But we're still talking about America. I'm done with this one.
Listen. It's there for people to see. The electoral college count is the majority of the popular vote within each jurisdiction. Trump won because he got more electoral college. Its jurisdiction with small populations.
You're emphasizing words, and they're not hitting the way you want.
They're not hitting for you.
You said jurisdiction like that was.
The electoral college count is the majority of the popular vote within each jurisdiction.
Which is state. Your jurisdiction in this form that we're talking about is the state. What are you trying to prove right now?
Nah, listen, just record it, bro.
The comment about electoral college is true. Is this the comment before that? Come on, Dre. We on the same side, but we just oh my god, Drake had a bar about this. We in the same view. We got different views. We in the same store, in the same building. We got different views. We in the same path. We got different shoes. Yo, he was spitting on that. all that was bad. That was like 10 years ago. I'm about to bump that. But yo,
or shout out more life.
Yo, man. Tyreek, if it's not the state, that's my fault. But like, are we on the same page for the most part? Damn.
Listen, you can have it when it comes to politics. I really don't.
No, I know. I don't really want it. I just want you to be informed. On the same page.
No, I'm informed. But trust me, when it comes to politics, this is what politics do.
What do they do? Divide us? We divided right now?
Right. You see it. You see it. You see it.
I wouldn't say we divided. I would say that.
No, we're not divided, but bro,
exactly. I know.
We have different point of views.
Right, and that's okay. That's life.
I agree.
So what's it called? If niggas, that's like saying anytime you vote, you divide. Like I'm not gonna vote because I'm dividing people. Like that. How the hell would you have the All-Star game? Niggas gotta vote to have the All-Star. How the fuck would someone win the MVP award? Niggas gotta vote for that shit. Any type of deal.
But who went? So I'm
glad
you brought that up because whoever wins the MVP is not based on popular vote. It's based on who the executives decide.
That's cool. Okay, that would serve your point. But
I mean, it does because you brought it up.
Right. That would serve your point. That would make your point more accurate. And as far as this is considered,
yeah,
it's not. As far as the president is considered, it's not. And I'll tell you what's way more important than the fucking MVP or the All-Star game, the fucking president of the United States of America. In my opinion.
Okay.
Shit. That was crazy. Let's get back to the 2025 predictions.
Okay. All right.
Do you think Drake makes a comeback this year?
Yeah,
Does Drake make a comeback in 2025? Please tell me.
Yeah, hell yeah, because he's a beast.
Yeah, he was supposedly a beast. He was supposed to be a beast last year. What he fucking fell short.
He's just a beast, though. He's just a beast. Like he gonna make a comeback because his music's good, and he has a bunch of people on his team that makes his music good. So yeah.
Did you like his For All the Dogs album? His last album.
Name a hit song on that one. Oh, Calling for You.
I guess First Person Shooter was on there.
Calling for You, right?
Yeah, that was on there too.
Yeah, that was cool.
But did you, as an album,
Mm-mm.
right? So there goes your point again. Because he had that same quote unquote same team, and he dropped a subpar album especially for his stature and whatnot. Do you think he drops the album this year and it's a better one? He's supposed to drop an album with fucking Party Next Door, and I think that's another misstep.
Gonna be terrible. Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be terrible. It's a terrible.
No, that's gonna be terrible for what he's going through.
Right. It's a terrible idea, but it's gonna be. I think it should be a fire album or a fire product. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't do that with everything going on. Like that's mad stupid. But I think I'm gonna bump that for sure. Like with Party on there and Drake going on there, they said that Kendrick dropped his album when he dropped his album to prevent Drake and Party Next Door to drop his album. That's a classic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean that's just a theory, but if it's a real theory, Kendrick is a monster. Kendrick is literally a demon.
So somebody said the electoral college count is the majority of the popular vote within each jurisdiction.
You just read that.
No, that's a different one.
No, it's the same one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Trump won because he got okay. Oh, all right, bet. We got 7 people turning loose. Tell all them niggas to comment.
This nigga drunk.
Tell all them comment in though. Like tell them all comment in. I want everybody commenting and say they.
No one else wants to sound crazy.
Fuck that. Say what you gotta say, man.
That's what we was trying to have Dre say. Yo, Kendrick and SZA, you think they're gonna drop an album? Are you top 10 with them?
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Together when they collab?
Yeah.
I mean, if you love Young Thug and Future, I mean, this can be as debatable, but like I can kind of understand you not liking them because they definitely a very different vibe than Young Thug and Future. And I'm debatably right with that.
Yeah.
By saying that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not because of that though. But it's because like I don't know. What's that song with SZA? She went crazy. She's like, oh no, that's not SZA. Oh, it's Mariah the Scientist with a little baby. Always something forever. Okay. That shit fire.
That's not what we're talking about, but it's all right. What's it called? Do you think that Kendrick? Do you have any predictions of who Kendrick brings out for the
Super Bowl? I would like for him to bring out Lil Wayne.
You think he'll bring out Lil Wayne?
Even though I feel like Lil Wayne is a terrible performer.
That would be a class. I mean, would Lil Wayne look crazy supporting Kendrick, coming through for Kendrick with the whole Drake situation? Dun, dun, dun.
No, because at the end of the day, it's business. And actually, you might be right because Lil Wayne don't need no money from niggas. So,
I think he would definitely be under fire for that. Like,
you are also, it's the opportunity.
Right, hell yeah.
Opportunity presents itself.
Of a lifetime type shit.
Right. You're in your hometown where you came from. You got shot there. You know what I'm saying?
But do you put that above a nigga that's calling you your man's, the nigga you put on, a pedophile?
You gave this nigga a career. What does that matter to you? If you're trying to abolish your career, like solidify your career,
I mean,
why would that matter to you?
I think Lil Wayne's career is solidified. No,
a Super Bowl. You don't think that would put the cherry on the cake?
No, yeah. I mean, it would have been that. That would have been the case if he got
in his hometown. He has the opportunity to do it.
I get it, but I'm saying that
and he was considered the best rapper at one point and never performed at a Super Bowl. But Future and all these other niggas did.
Tyreek said no because New Orleans is his city.
I mean, wait, no to what? Let me see.
He just said no because he didn't give he didn't specify for real. He just said no because New Orleans is his city. So you think Lil Wayne? So all right. Oh, okay. So you're saying Tyreek? You're saying that he should do it because New Orleans is his city? Like even though that Drake is his man's and Kendrick is calling him a pedophile on
because you gave Drake his career.
So that's your man's.
It doesn't. You gave him. It's the opportunity of your lifetime, bro. This is where you're from. If the Super Bowl happened at D Stadium in Kingston, New York,
but it's not. But
they offer me to do it.
You do it with whoever,
with somebody that quote unquote
violated.
Nobody got killed. Nobody got killed. Nobody got touched. Nobody got harmed. Nothing happened in this beef. It's strictly between who's just battling of the best. Why wouldn't I perform at Deets Stadium? Or if the Super Bowl was at Deets, why wouldn't I perform at Deets?
So if someone violates your man, you gonna go perform with them?
Did they kill my mans?
No, but Dre,
did
if
they
someone
kill
violated your mans, are you gonna go perform with them?
If it's a rap beef, yes, I would.
That's not how that usually goes. That's like in gang culture. Like if someone violates,
But let me correct you. Go ahead. In gang culture, the reason why people beef is because somebody lost their life. That's why people beef. Like, or something, I robbed you. My name.
Right, you don't gotta lose your life.
Yeah.
You just said rob. You just said rob.
You don't have to lose your life, but something traumatic has to happen to you. Not a fucking rap beef. Not something where I go.
But that's equivalent.
No, it's not, brother.
No,
if you rob me, I don't give a. If you rob me, right?
Right.
And we have a rap beef, and you violate me, I'm not feeling like you robbed me.
Look, so I'm not saying it's the same.
Yeah, but
I'm saying it's equivalent.
That's what equivalent is.
It's not the
comparable,
same. Right?
And that's not comparable.
In the industry, it is because there's no greater form of killing somebody's career. Like with Kendrick and Drake, the nigga basically shitted all over on his career. In gang culture, if someone shot up someone's block or whatever, that's the equivalent of what Kendrick did. Lyrically, obviously not physically. It's clearly not the same thing. Obviously, nigga put his crib. It's not like us. It's his crib with pedophile fucking logos or symbols or whatnot. And in the song, he's calling him and his mans certified pedophiles.
You want me to break it down why it's not the same?
I know it's not the same.
Well, I'll tell you why.
But it's equivalent.
He could post his crib, right? How many security guards does Drake have outside his crib?
I'm saying the violation. I can't explain it to you any better than how I'm explaining it to you.
The violation is not the same.
I'm not saying it's the same.
But it's not similar in terms of that world because you're going deep. Like, you're hitting the surface deep. Like, you're hitting that shit inside. Like, it's a difference between I go like this and then stab you. Like, there's a difference. Like, I'm getting inside of you. Pause every day.
I'm not saying, Tyreek, I'm not saying the rap game is the same as the hood game. Or I'm not saying rap is the same as the hood. If you're not getting what I'm saying, then never mind.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is like what Kendrick is doing to Drake is just is what we need to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Is what we need to see what's happening. Drake is taking a loss from a boxing a boxing ring. He's not taking a loss from a street fight. There's a difference. If you lose a fight in a boxing ring towards a street fight, it's two different losses. Because this nigga might know how to lose his legs. He might know how to put you in a chokehold. He might know how to violate you in a different way that rules aren't acceptable in boxing. So rapping is a different realm than when you distance somebody in the rapping realm and we're considered the top 3. I already have the leverage on you. I don't speak nothing about you. We're considered the best in the group. Like I have the leverage on you. You drop more than me, but I sell as much as you. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the same leverage. I sell more than you when I drop.
Tyreek said it still don't matter. Wayne gonna perform in New Orleans before caring about Drake getting killed. I mean, what's it called? I honestly hope that that's not the case, just because that shows where that shows that his loyalty isn't with Drake.
But this is the point. I feel like this is what I'm trying to say. He doesn't need to prove no loyalty to Drake. Drake fucked his bitch while he was in prison. And not even just about that. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Not even just about that, but nigga, you rocking with me? If I'm rocking with you, nigga, if I'm in prison for a little stunt, what Lil Wayne do 9 months?
I guarantee you. Go ahead.
Bro. We're at a high altitude. Damn near where we can't breathe. We need an oxygen tank because we're in the sky so high.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is nigga, if I'm searching for oxygen, I don't need to search for your oxygen.
Right.
I can find my own. You know what I'm saying? And why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? So if we're talking about loyalty in terms of what are we talking about? Because you fucked my bitch while I was in jail. So why are you?
It's the same conversation with LeBron though. Like LeBron, we were saying LeBron shouldn't be celebrating Kendrick Lamar if LeBron is Drake's man, and Kendrick Lamar is calling Drake a pedophile.
But we acting like LA is not one of them. Like if you've never been to LA will rob you for nothing. LA is not like New York.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that
because it's extortion. Do you understand how extortion works in LA or in general?
Are you saying that LeBron is being extorted? I don't get where that correlates.
I'm not gonna say that I know for a fact he's getting extorted, but I'm saying if he's representing a person that's heavy in the West Coast and he's in the West Coast, I think it's the smart decision for him to bop his head a little bit if he bops his head to everybody else's music.
He's not just bopping his head though. He's promoting.
Where is he promoting? They not like us.
Different on his own Instagram.
Nigga, everything you see and I'm seeing. So it's like you talking about when he's playing against the Kings and he's ODing with the ball.
But it's just not. First of all, he's probably at this point he's done with it. But I'm saying, and even in the what's it called? His birthday party, it wasn't not like us. But then now it's the GNX album, like the where he's saying that he deserves it all, or whatever. He's just doing things that he wouldn't be doing if he was more aligned with Drake.
He lives in LA though, bro.
Okay, so you think that if he lived in Canada, he would be supporting Drake?
I think if he lived somewhere else, he'd not be there. Okay. I think he wouldn't be in this situation. But the simple fact that LeBron James lives in Los Angeles, California, I think that plays a big part. Not even Los Angeles. I think the fact that he lives on the West Coast, California, I think that plays a big part in it. I think Kendrick has control over the West Coast. I think Drake is scared to come do a show in the West Coast for a reason.
But do you feel like Kendrick? So do you feel like LeBron controls Kendrick? No, you feel like Kendrick controls LeBron?
No, I think Kendrick controls the West Coast.
Okay. Well, yeah. Tyreek said thank you about some a minute ago, so he's agreeing with you for some.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But that's how I feel, bro.
Last thing I want to say about that is if Kendrick brings out Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl, I think that afterwards Lil Wayne will face like all the blogs, Joe Budden, different people are gonna have hella criticism for Lil Wayne. Like there's no doubt in my mind. But yes, obviously New Orleans is where he's from. Yeah. But that raised the question of why he wasn't hit up, and honestly, it doesn't really raise the question because Jay-Z, Rock Nation, was behind the music for the Super Bowl halftime show. So it's not really a question. It's more so it was business tactic, And whatever beef Jay-Z may have beef with Drake, just like everyone else and their mom has beef with Drake and whatnot. But
Jay-Z ain't got no beef with Lil Wayne. He paid off his taxes.
Right, I'm not.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
If I give you the opportunity of your life, right, and you prosper, sign a $400 million deal, like you living good, like life is great for you, nothing's better, and I get the opportunity of my life, like I get the opportunity in my a opportunity that never would happen again in my life. You don't know if he's gonna survive again or be relevant enough when the Super Bowl happens in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm gonna let that stop me from?
I mean, it just depends on who. It depends on who you are.
I made sure you was able to sign that $300 million deal. And you think because you and him are going at a beef?
$300 million deal had nothing to do with
you
Lil
think?
Wayne. Why you think? Why you think? I mean, he put it on.
Whoa, yo, bro. No way you just said that, bro. No way you just said that. Drake's career signing a $400 million deal had nothing to do with Lil Wayne. Ain't no way.
I'm not saying. Look, what I meant was that in the deal, Lil Wayne didn't put that deal together. He wasn't a part of that deal. Anything. Lil Wayne put Drake on. Lil Wayne put Drake on. Yes. But he had nothing to do with that deal.
Yes, he did. He's the reason why Drake even see. That's why it's respect, bro. We have to give respect, bro. It's
funny you say that. It's funny you say that because you're saying that you would perform with a nigga. True is because Lil Wayne also had there was mad niggas under Lil Wayne. Young Money Records had Lil Twist, had Gunna, had this, that mad, had Tyga, had mad different niggas. So it doesn't mean that just you know what I mean? Like there's other people that didn't end up like Drake.
No, but Lil Wayne was the pushing point.
Lil Wayne put Drake on, but Lil Wayne didn't.
No Lil Wayne, no Drake. Huh? No Lil Wayne, no Nicki Minaj.
That's not true.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why do you say that? That's like saying no Jay-Z, no J. Cole. No, like you mean that?
What? That's not like saying that.
Why?
That's like saying no Jay-Z, no Beanie. There's a difference. There's a difference. That's like saying.
But Jay-Z put J. Cole on.
That's like saying no Dame. That's like saying no Dame, no Jay-Z. That's what that's saying. Like that's not like saying no Jay-Z with J. Cole.
But what's the difference?
Because they embellished on each other. They grew together. They became big. They became huge together. Without no Lil Wayne, without Drake writing
so why don't you say the same thing with J. Cole?
Because J. Cole didn't produce nothing for Jay-Z. Drake produced something for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne produced something for Drake. They worked together. What did Cole and Jay-Z work together on?
Collabs.
Yes.
Okay.
Jay-Z signed Cole. Jay-Z put him in a different position. Lil Wayne, some of your best bars are from Drake to Lil Wayne. Like that's how it goes. Like they was in a collab together, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, you didn't say that at first. You're just saying blanketly like there's no Drake without Lil Wayne. There's no Lil Wayne without Drake.
And I stand on that.
But if you're saying but now you're giving reason for why you said it. I don't understand why you were saying it, but you're saying because of their collaborations.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how they worked together and what they made together. And nigga, we all know if there was no Lil Wayne, there wouldn't be no Drake. We all know that. Like we all know that. Like that's like you know that.
Say it one more time.
If there was no Lil Wayne, there would be no Drake.
I just don't agree with that because I feel like Drake would have gone on regardless. Like, yes, Lil Wayne put Drake on, but there was other people that were going to put Drake on if there was no Lil Wayne. So, like, how do you think that's false?
Because credibility plays a big factor in music. Credibility, like the people that actually jack you. There's a reason why Lil Baby's like. There's a reason why BG, 50 Cent. Credibility is like it's what makes you last. Like people in music, people like authentic shit. Like
so, you know let's say Kendrick Lamar, like Dr. Dre put him on. Does Kendrick Lamar not blow up if Dr. Dre never put him on?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I can't argue that. I don't know the.
So does Drake never get? Does Drake never blow up if Lil Wayne doesn't put him on?
Yeah,
that's insane. That's literally insane. That's like saying LeBron doesn't become the best nigga in the fucking NBA because he doesn't play with the Cavs or whatever. Like it's just a weird. Like
why would that be similar?
Why is that not? How is that not similar?
Because LeBron didn't come into the NBA with no All-Star. He didn't come playing in the league with a superstar. Drake came in the league with a superstar.
Okay, that's true. I'll give you that. Like I guess, but I'm saying so you're saying it's not because he put him on. It's because he got the the collaboration.
Yeah, he was on the same field with him. Lil Wayne was
okay. So it's because they work together that you're saying. Okay, I'm saying that's why I said. Like I said what I said. I said that Drake still gets on whether Lil Wayne puts him on or not.
Drake gets on rather. Yeah, we could debate that all day. I disagree with that one. I don't know.
I don't know how that's a debate.
Because Drake has a team.
Drake has a team now, but he didn't have a team back then.
Yes, he did.
You think he always had a team or a machine or whatever?
You think if you don't... you're
talking about like a writing team, right?
You think you get on Degrassi if you don't have a team behind you?
What type of team are you... sorry, you're not talking about a writing team. You're talking about like a manager.
Like just in general, bro, a team is so important in life, bro. Like you have to work with the people. You have to work with people to be successful. Numbers work better in numbers. Always remember that. Numbers work better.
Tyreek agree with you. He says no, Drake does not get put on the scene without Wayne. So if Drake signed to Jay-Z, what? That doesn't. We
gotta see.
What the fuck you mean we gotta see? We're not gonna see that. It's passed already.
It's just saying
Drake was signing to somebody if Lil Wayne didn't put him on, and Drake was blowing up regardless whether you know what I mean. Like
no, like we gotta focus on the key words. Like don't say regardless. We can't say he's gonna blow up without Wayne.
But if that the only reason I argue that is because again there was mad niggas under Lil Wayne besides Drake. If it was because of Lil Wayne, why didn't all those niggas have the same effect that Drake has?
Because just okay. So if you play
talk about it.
So Kawhi Leonard, right? There was mad people. I mean, not Kawhi Leonard. Coach Pop. There's mad people that played for Coach Pop or whatever his name is, right? Mm-hmm. But who stands out like in the last 10 years? Who stands out the most? Like who do they say? Niggas don't even bring up Tim Duncan no more. Niggas don't even bring up Manu Ginobili no more. Niggas bring up Kawhi Leonard.
They bring up. I think right now they bring up Wembanyama.
No. They bring up Kawhi Leonard as the best Spurs player of all time because he was able to lock up LeBron in the finals. Like that. This is.
So they're not talking about how Wembanyama's going nuts, dropping 30, 40, however much he's dropping as a rookie and a sophomore.
No, because when they do that, they also post footage of Tim Duncan at 45 years old beating Wembanyama 1-on-1. So it. You know how the media goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Greg, what's the cap? Greg,
he said cap. What's going on? Yeah,
Greg, what's the cap about?
What's the cap, man?
No, hell no. Please don't do that. I'm going to call him after this. Tim Duncan, death goat in Spurs history. Yeah, he said that his cap on your part.
Okay, that's fine.
Nah, because it doesn't even matter. Because Tyreek was like riding with you for the longest.
No, that's not Tyreek. That's Greg. But yeah.
No, I'm saying Tyreek was. Like, so it's like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's for sure. I didn't say that, but what I say is when they consider people in the history of Spurs, they consider Kawhi Leonard because LeBron. They consider LeBron the best player of all time. So yeah, you know.
Well, what's it called? We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the Super Bowl in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stay tuned, stay safe, and whatnot. We've been at it for like 2 hours.
Yeah. I didn't even see that. It's always love and energy. Man.
That's a fact.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Well, what's it called? So, Dre, if you got anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here, we wrap it up.
Just make sure y'all subscribe, like. 10 Lions Podcast, 10 Lions Tattoos. Make sure you subscribe to my channel.
What's the @ D-Way Commando?
My shit is D-Way_Commando.
Fire.
Instagram, YouTube. But yeah, make sure you tune in. We're just doing big shit this year, 2025, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We don't jack allegations, we jack facts. You know what I'm saying?
Tyreek said Philly 2025 Super Bowl champs.
That's Lions.
Okay.
Lions.
Detroit?
Fuck niggas talking about Lions.
Okay.
Lions. I don't give a fuck. Well, whoever talking about Lions, nigga. Fuck them Eagles.
Yo, make sure you like you said, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.